not just America's card room. We're the world's card room. A place where everyone comes together to play the game we all love. We are all unique, all competitive, and all striving to be the best. But at the end of the day, through thick and thin, we are all in together. There are those who play the game. And then there are those who pour blood, sweat, and tears into every hand. This one's for the fighters. Progressive Knockouts at America's Card Room.
From the Lodge Poker Club in beautiful Round Rock, Texas, welcome to Poker Night at the Lodge. My name is Slick Rick Epstein, along with my partner each and every week, Mike the Skull Reisman. Mikey, how are you?
Rick, what's going on? Back and better than ever after a record-breaking show on Saturday.
We smashed all sorts of records, had 1,300 in the live chat, crossed over to 14,000 views, and we are within an inch of getting 3,000 views. We'll talk more about that later. First, I want to welcome our special guest, at least for the first hour, the great one, Ruth Hall. Ruth, welcome back to Ladies' Night.
Hey, thanks for having me again, Mike and Rick. I brought my notes if you got the jokes.
Well,
Ooh,
hey, I like
hot,
that. I like
fresh.
that. The first note that me and Mike make will be our first one. The next one we make. So you bring the notes. We'll bring everything else. We've got Lisa in the box. Let's go around the table, Mikey. Tell us who the ladies are tonight.
Yeah, so we have, I think it's 6 new ladies as opposed to our first outing that we did a couple of weeks ago. So let's go around the table, and seat 1 is going to be Amy, buying in for $500. Seat 2 is going to be G Monkey.
We've seen her before.
Yes, she was one of the ladies on the first stream. She's coming in for the maximum 1,000. Seat 3 is going to be Cheryl.
Oh, and by the way, G Monkey wearing a beautiful hoodie.
Yeah, great white Lodge Poker Stream hoodie right there. And then in seat 3 is going to be Cheryl, coming in for $400.
Dealer here at the Lodge.
Seat 4 is going to be Lorraine, coming in for $500. She played on the last stream, as well as Nakia, $500. Seat 6, a new player, Krista, coming in for $500. Seat 7 is going to be Amber, coming in for the maximum $1,000. MJ in seat 8 for $500, and JC in seat 9 coming in for $500.
And we're ready to go. Lisa's in the box. She doesn't mess around. We're going to get it right going. Ladies' Night is this number 2 or 3 for
Number
Ladies'
two,
Night?
number two. And I heard that the first hand or two, they got off to a hot start. So let's jump right into the action here and see what transpires on this first couple hands here.
Cheryl with ace queen doing all sorts of funny things with her cards there. We're in the WPA. Ruth will tell us more about that later on. She's going to raise it on up with her ace queen. She's coming out firing, Ruth.
Yes, we actually have 3 WPA ladies at the table, seat 1, seat 3, and seat 4.
Nice.
That would be Cheryl, Amy, and Lorraine.
Nice.
A couple ace queens, pocket kings, so here we go.
Oh,
right off the bat.
Lorraine just smooth call with her kings. Krista comes along with 9s. Another Amber with ace queen. This is fireworks, Mikey.
Yeah, fireworks indeed.
So we'll go.
I don't see Lorraine just smooth calling. So Amber is 3-bet to 150 in the cutoff, and action on Cheryl. What is she going to do here in a tough spot first hand? I know she might be maybe a little nervous here, first time on the live stream, but she has a tough decision right now.
This is the advantage of Amber buying in for 1,000 and Cheryl for 400. She can use that stack to her advantage. And then you have Lorraine, who snuck in there for 40 with the kings. She's kind of being a little bit of a snake in the hole, ready to go.
You said it, not me. And there we go. We're going to get.
I'm surprised she just smooth calls that 150. I would have re-raised there and got it in pre.
I think she's being a little more cautious. First hand of the night. She wants to make sure no ace peels.
10, 5, 6, 2 spades, and Lorraine does have a spade. She's still in the lead there. You see 92% to win this hand.
Now, if you're Lorraine, you got to check this over to the aggressor pre. I'm not a big fan of this lead. Just gonna have to say right off the top here, you know, Amber was the one showing all the aggression pre-flop. She was likely to c-bet this flop, and now Lorraine with a little bit of a strange line, leading for 175, and an ambitious float here by Amber making the call. So let's take a turn here. Interesting hand number 1.
So it may come out to Lorraine's advantage not to show any strength pre-flop now. She's floating that ace-queen, hoping that she can catch something. Unfortunately, she hasn't for Lorraine.
There's a 4 of hearts, so Lorraine's going to win this hand as long as she stays in it. She's going to check it over to Amber. Amber's only chance is to get her off, but she's not going anywhere. Lorraine's not going in. Check.
No. Lorraine's going to drag this pot.
Lorraine's going to win a $734 pot, Mikey. Not a bad way to get started.
No, nice little hand there. Pocket kings hold. Likely could have got all the money in there on the first hand, but we're going to tread lightly on the first hand or two until everybody gets comfortable, I'd imagine, and then we'll see what happens in period number 2 and period number 3.
120 in the live chat. And Ruth, tell us more about the WPA and the big tournament coming up in Vegas.
Well, the WPA is an association for all women, regardless of what other organizations they're in. It's to educate, elevate, and empower women. We're trying to grow the percent of women in poker. It's also my personal mission. We've got free membership. It's on www.wpa.poker, and we certainly want everyone to get in there and get involved, including the guys that support their women.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do want to refresh your memory that Lorraine was the last woman standing in our large 200K guarantee tournament that we had.
Yes, she was.
And she is not shy at the cash tables.
Yes, we just saw. Good point there. So it looks like we're going to go 3 ways to the flop. Nakia with pocket nines, the Gretzky's. Amy with 6-6. King 10-4, 2 diamonds. So Nakia, you see, is going to keep it going. She's going to make it 30.
Nakia was our birthday girl at the last cash game that we had.
And her husband is none other than Joe S., the poker room manager here at the lodge and former host. Current, he sits in when Mikey.
Guest host.
Yeah, not former. There's your cumulative winnings. Lorraine up 409. Nakia up 33. Just getting started. Amber's touched up a little bit. 2 hands in.
So all the success we had on our last show was due to all you guys hitting that like button early. So we got 140 in the chat right now. Do us a favor, close down the chat, hit that thumbs up button. Let's try to reach a large audience like we did on Saturday evening. It was all thanks to everybody in the chat that got us to that point. So it's up to you guys on how far we can go tonight.
Yeah, we started this magic in November. It took us 3 months to get to 1,000 subscribers, then 27 days, Mikey, to get to 2,000. And you know what? We are close. We can do it in 8 days. 8 days to get to 3,000. And if we do, guess what's in the refrigerator? Dave Klaproth brought Cristal. Oh, my God.
Yeah, nice little fancy bottle. We even got some glasses in here. We're ready to pop off at any time. Tonight could be the night, but we need more people in this chat. We need more likes. And we definitely need more subscribers in order to get us to that point here tonight.
We should get some ladies of the WPA in here. They're the ones that are going to be heading out to Vegas in April to support the Lips Tour, who is playing at the South Point Casino in Las Vegas. We have the Nevada Ladies State Championship, April 15th through 18th. And that state championship, the main event, is actually on the 17th for $275 that a lot of the women are going to.
Nice.
The year I won it, I think there were only 164. I'm anticipating probably close to 200 this year.
Nice. Good times out in Vegas, had by all.
Yeah, I've got April, June, and October booked, so we're trying to get some things organized now that things are opening up, but I only have to go 5 minutes to the lodge, so it's hard for me to get on an airplane.
Yeah.
You feel comfortable here. This
Well,
is your home.
That's 3 Vegas trips planned already in the near future, so you're going to be on that plane whether you like it or not, Ruth.
That's true. I was just on the phone with Southwest Airlines. I got them on direct dial.
Looks like we're going to go 4 ways to the flop. Lisa, one of our best dealers here at the lodge, gives us king 7 deuce rainbow. Pair of kings for Amy, pair of 7s for Amber.
Ruth, I know you do such a great job in the booth, but when we have our third ladies' night, the people have been sending me emails, and they've been, flagging me down on the street when I'm trying to get my coffee, when I come out from the bunker here and walk around the lodge and say, when's Ruth going to play?
They just want to see the tournament player go down at the cash tables, let's be honest.
Oh, come on. You can mix it up on the cash streets as well.
Yeah, I've had a little bit of experience there, but we will wait until my friends are not at the table. Hopefully we'll get some people that I don't know.
You're friends with everyone. That's going to be tough.
I mean,
Ace on the turn is going to slow things down, but not for Amber.
I mean, Rick's my friend, and I play poker with him all the time, and I show no mercy at all.
I know.
And enjoy taking his money very much so.
That's true.
Over to Lorraine. She's going to fold. Amber's going to win her hand with a nice
Rick,
bet.
you might have to get out there post-stream again tonight. That was the scene of the epic slow roll that went down in history. You since gotten me back, but we might have to mix it up again tonight.
I did not get you back, Mikey. A home game around the kitchen
I
table
have witnesses.
is not anything like real play here at the lodge.
It was pretty much the same amount of money, the pot size. So there it is.
Remember, joke of the night will come in the second hour. I've got a special one for the ladies. It's going to be a little bit more non-risque, but respectful for the ladies' night. So that will come around 9:15. We also want to encourage, we might recognize a live stream, would post of the night. If you have a nice live stream, we'll just maybe have a champion tonight. We'll see. Remember, we went into overtime on Saturday night.
Double overtime.
The first time ever into double overtime. And Mikey, tell us, how do we get into overtime?
We get into overtime by reaching a certain amount of likes, and we try to push that hard in the first hour. Right now we're sitting at 57. I don't know what the line should be tonight. The line was 300.
On Saturday.
I think that's a fair line again for tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's justified that we might even raise that number, but we're going to keep it at 3 tonight.
All right, that's the overtime number. If you want overtime, which is extra time on the stream, usually we go to 11 and cut off Central Time. That's 3 hours. We went 4 hours and 20 minutes on Saturday, and it was fun.
That game was super juicy. Everyone had a ton of fun. We had Mariano coming in from California, people flying in from Ohio, driving from Louisiana, and we're starting to see that on the regular here, people wanting to come from all over the country. I even booked a lady coming in from the Philippines just to play here under the lights, table 11.
We're big in the Philippines.
And huge.
Huge in the Netherlands.
But big in the Philippines.
Big, not quite huge yet. And Lorraine is thinking about this with her queen deuce, and she can't play that one. And G Monkey is going to win with her flush draw. And I know G Monkey has a lot of fans watching at home, her kids, her husband, all watching.
I'm curious if she has her lucky shirt underneath that hoodie.
We will see, but look at that hoodie, Ruth.
Just
It's
beautiful.
just, you need one of those for Vegas.
I do.
Come
I
on
do.
now.
You can even put the WPA patch on
Yes.
the sleeve. We can check all the boxes here.
We can just,
What are we waiting for?
Ruth, we got to get you one.
Ruth, you need a sweatshirt.
Hard sell, hard sell.
Speaking of merchandise, I got plenty of emails with people wanting to purchase the sweatshirts, the T-shirts, the hats. So I've been in contact with everybody who sent me an email. So if anybody is feeling a little FOMO and wants their merchandise, you see the scroll on the bottom of the screen. Shoot me an email, and I will personally mail out that merchandise to you, and you should have it in the next couple of days. So get on it, people.
Cheryl raising it up.
Raising in the
cutoff. Yeah. So now she just bought the best position. She's going to have a few players call her. Looks like we're going to go 4 players to the flop. Lisa will give us 7, 10, 4 rainbow. Over to Nakia with ace 10. Top, as we say.
Krista also with a 10 here. MJ's going to come along chasing a 9 gutter.
And MJ is probably the most familiar with some high limit games here at the lodge, wouldn't you say, Mikey?
Yeah, I play with MJ on a pretty regular basis, actually. She's no stranger to the 1-3 table that plays sometimes like a 5-5 or even a 5-10 here at the lodge. And MJ also loves the Omaha game, so the Big O game. So she's familiar with a number of different types of poker, and she was excited to get here on the stream tonight. So I wish her luck and hope for the best.
What Nakia does good is once she hits a big hand, she definitely tries to protect it. And I saw that the last time she was on the stream. She had some unfortunate luck at the beginning, and then the birthday luck kicked in. So she's a 70% favorite here.
3 of spades on the river, so Nakia will win this pot as long as she stays in. She brought some little sliders tonight to feed the table, and she's going to win the pot. Pay for some of those sliders that she brought. Gives a nice tip also. So let's go over the chip denominations. Red chips are $5, green chips are $25. If you see some black chips out there tonight, they'll be $100. And hopefully we get it even to some plums. The purples are $500. The other chips you see are tip chips. Those are what players can give the dealer if they deem appropriate. $1 are the silver ones, and the pumpkin ones are $5, and that's how the dealers get tipped. So we'll go on to the next one. We are playing 1-3, and what did we cap it at, 1,000?
1,000 cap tonight.
All right.
So we're still early. I'm sure we're going to get some chips in and have some rebuys down the road. I know there are some big basketball games on this evening, but that's the beauty of multitasking, folks. You can keep this on, watch in between whistles, watch when you get a little tired of that. So we got options tonight here on a Monday evening here, April 5th, 2021.
It's interesting, if you notice on the button in front of Nakia, there's some tip chips on top of that button, and something the lodge players typically do. And if the winning player is in front of the button, in other words, the person who has the button, the dealer will actually be able to scoop those chips in addition to what else is given to her tonight right off the button. So the player on the button wins the hand. They get the chips on top of that. Here comes a bet from JC. Pair of jacks.
I've played with all these ladies at the table, minus Krista in seat 6. So it's nice to see all these ladies here back at the lodge, mixing it up on a Monday evening.
174 in the live chat. Hi, Marcia. How are you doing? We got the great Ruth Hall, who's got a lot of trips to Vegas planned. I'm jealous. I'm going in June, but you're going to go about 3 or 4 times before I go in June. Craziness. JC is going to win this hand.
Yep, good fold there by Nakia. Bottom pair cannot compete with top pair, so she lays it down, and JC will take it down.
So what else do you do out in Vegas? I know you're on the tables all day long because you're always in tournaments deep. But let's say bad luck hits at one tournament and you're out early. What would you do?
She takes the cab.
Find another tournament.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
And typically we hit some kind of good luck, and we find a good steakhouse to go to.
Nice.
There we go.
We've already got one lined up.
Very underrated one in the Gold Coast called the Cornerstone. I'm telling you, very reasonable. You know that one?
I do know that one. It's on my list.
It's very good.
I might need to write that down.
Yep.
And it's near the Rio, so that, it's across the street. So people at the World Series. It's called Cornerstone. Very good steakhouse and reasonably priced. So
What about Ellis Island?
yeah, I mean
barbecue.
that's okay. They have that prime rib special, I know, in their coffee shop, but this is a little higher end steakhouse. $15 on the button.
Marsha's on her way to Vegas, too, so everybody on their way to the desert playing some cards.
Stephen Reisman is here in the chat.
Is that Marsha Adams or Marsha Wallach? Which one?
Marsha Adams.
Marsha
Hello,
Adams.
Marsha Adams. Shout out.
Jack 10-7 Rainbow. And MJ with Jack. Amber again with pocket nines has been so far the hand of the night so far. We've had that 3 times.
The majority of these women bought in for 5. I think there were 3 of them that bought in for 1,000. So it's a little bit slowed down, but certainly they'll be firing up these pots here. Some better cards come their way.
Poker for a Living's in the chat. He says he's just here to see Nakia and her 69% VPIP. Very funny. 5 of hearts.
It's probably a good idea to be sitting behind her. So I would want seat 6 through 9 here tonight.
7 of hearts. She was dressed impeccably on her birthday. Last ladies' night.
Dressed pretty good here tonight as well, Rick, like all the other ladies.
Of course.
I think, though, the best dress is right there in seat 2, I must say.
Yes.
I have to vote for seat 3 in the WPA shirt.
All right.
Not only is Cheryl a dealer,
We'll call it a tie. We'll call it a tie.
not only is she a dealer, but I've coached her before for tournaments. And if you didn't know this, she won a seat on WPT.com to be on television.
Very nice.
I did know that.
Yes.
I did know that. That's awesome.
Yes. So she's already been on TV. So she's one-upped me.
Shout out to Connor, watching from South Carolina, joining us again. Nice to see you back in the chat. Take a look at our winnings here. Lorraine's still up 321 from that big first hand, pocket kings. Amber down 242. Everybody's still hanging around the middle, just getting started. 8:20 Central Standard Time on a Monday special. Poker night at the Lodge, ladies' night number 2.
Yeah, Luke, I tend to agree with you there, too. Pizza Rock is amazing pizza. Probably some of the best pizza I've had in a long time is right there, just off of Fremont Street, Pizza Rock in Vegas.
You know, my favorite steakhouse is on Fremont Street.
Oh, no, which one?
Hugo's Cellar in the basement of the Four Queens. Only the locals know
Wow.
about it. It is fantastic. A little romantic, so make sure
Wow.
you take a female with you.
Wow.
All right, I got my notebook out now. Tell me again.
Hugo's Cellar.
And what'd you say, Rick, on the other one?
Cornerstone Steakhouse in the Gold Coast.
Hugo's Cellar's in the bottom basement of Four Queens.
All right.
We got to get them as sponsors of the show if we're going to be talking about steakhouses in Vegas. Nakia is going to come along with her Deuce 5 of diamonds.
JC has the jiggity jigs.
Yeah, Dos Hermanos, the two brothers. Lisa gives us a flop.
Whoop, there you go.
Set of jacks. Seti Maggette for JC. And Nakia has nothing to do.
Yeah, she isn't going to continue on after JC protects her set here.
No slow playing here. Going right after a pretty wet board with 2 spades and straight possibilities, but Nakia cannot come along with 5 high. So we got 180 in the chat, just like our man Air Poker for a Living saying, not enough likes. We like pushing those likes early here in the first period of the show. So do us a favor in between hands, hit that thumbs up button. That way we can reach some new viewers for the first time and hopefully get some more fans that stick with us on every stream. So we're going to be streaming this Wednesday, the 1-3 game with the Chi-Town Cat amongst others. And then we're also going to have the 5-5 or 5-10 game this Saturday. Another juicy lineup for that. So like and subscribe and don't miss a show.
Yeah, I'll tell you after this hand, I'll tell you the schedule. This schedule is just rocking and rolling. But G Monkey comes in with her 8-9 offsuit, as does Cheryl. Nakia come along with Jack 9.
You know, they took a vote at the ladies' WSOP, and Queen 10 was the ladies' favorite hand.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I would
have said pocket queens.
I would have said pocket aces. What's your favorite hand? Pocket
That's
aces. How
usually
can it not be?
Ask me my favorite hand.
What is it?
The winning hand.
Yes. Jack 8-5, 2 clubs. We do have a jack for Nakia. She's 45% favorite in this hand with 6 players. 15 is the bet. A lot of laughing going on.
The Jacks
Always like to see that.
Yeah, the Jacks seem to be hitting the board.
I missed the joke there. They probably weren't talking about one of Rick's jokes.
I actually brought something that might be kind of fun tonight in my notes. So.
All right.
Uh-huh.
We'll always looking for interesting things. Nakia showing some aggression.
And like you, I had the husband approve it.
All right. That's always,
Oh, you've been practicing.
always good.
Mm-hmm.
How many times did we tell this joke? Work on the delivery.
Twice.
Twice.
Just
Okay.
just crossed over the
A bonus joke tonight from Ruth.
absolutely 205 mark. And let me tell you. So we've had on March 31st, just last week, we had Next Gen Poker. Then Saturday night, Mariano, the great vlogger, come, and there you see the T-shirts behind the dealer there. And then this coming Saturday, Rude Poker is coming. So Rude Poker and his buddy Rain Delay, otherwise known as Dan Chambers, will play on our 5-5 uncapped, 5-10 uncapped on Saturday night, and they'll also be on the 1-3 1,000 cap on the 14th. Then the man himself, Johnny Vibes, will hit the lodge, and we will have him for a meetup game on the 23rd, and then the live stream on the 24th, and then we also have Rampage Poker March 12th and the 16th, folks. Major vloggers. They're all going to do vlogs about the Lodge Club. I can't wait to see the first one that's released, and we're excited. So it looks like we're going to have a raise here as Amy. Actually, Amy's going to... Yeah, didn't she raise it? I thought she did. No, JC raised it.
JC raised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Amy just called. There we go.
Yeah.
JC, 3-bet on the button there.
A little bit of a button raise in position, trying to be aggressive here, but she's dominated to Amy's ace-jack. Cheryl getting a little fishy here with the 10-7 of clubs, and she flops a decent flop for 10-7 of clubs. Let's see how she proceeds. Checks over to the pre-flop aggressor back here on the button, and JC will be c-betting. How much will it be?
A handful. Looks like about 100. Let's see what it is. It's exactly.
Very aggressive.
She's playing that button.
95.
She's playing position. You're not going to bet at it. I'm on the button. Cheryl says, not on my watch. I've got 4 to the flush.
But after she makes this call, she's basically committing her whole stack here. Wouldn't mind a raise here just to get it in and take it down. If she comes over the top, that would likely do it for JC. She would have folded that jack high, but now Cheryl playing a little passive is going to see a turn, hope to connect with her card, and that's not one of them. And that king of diamonds connects. Very favorable for JC on the button, who was the aggressor pre.
Ooh, look at this play.
But Cheryl taking it down right now, and now JC cannot make this call. So a nice play on the turn there by Cheryl.
Very aggressive, Cheryl.
Good job, Cheryl.
Good play. And Stewie's about to put it on his radio, our stream on the radio, because he's caught in traffic. Way to go, Stewie.
Yeah, Stewie coming in strong.
Showing some ingenuity.
We're on the radio now.
Luke says, I repeat, your jokes, Rick. They're a hit. Hey, I know. Look. We have fun with them.
A hit for some.
People, we get fan mail from all over the world. Huge in the Netherlands, but a lot of other places. Look at those shirts right behind Lisa. You can get one of those T-shirts, blue and white right now. We'll get more in, and we've got hats that are just sprinkled all over this room, Mikey. Everybody's picking one up.
Yeah, they're all over the place. We've sold out of the black and some of the blues. We got another order coming in, and we sold some orange ones today. We got some light blue ones. So shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen if you want some merchandise. I can send you more pictures of what we got, and then we'll send it out to you right away. That's the best way to support the program right now, is we don't have our super chats live and up and running yet. So Cheryl with the bullets, though. Hold on. She gets rewarded with a great play on the previous hand and wakes up with the goods here in the big blind.
And here's a definite tell if you're playing in tournaments or cash. She hasn't even stacked her chips from the previous hand, and she's wanting to 3-bet and get involved in here. So you got to know that she's got something that's pretty good.
Good.
Pay attention.
Interesting stuff there, right there.
Pay attention. If they're still stacking and they're wanting to play, probably a good hand.
MJ's going to go duck hunting here with deuces.
5 players to the flop. Flop comes 3 queen 7 rainbow.
Pretty safe.
Cheryl is going to find
Still
a way.
stacking and betting. Says whatever this is.
Looks like Cheryl made it 40.
It's a rainbow uncoordinated flop. She's not afraid of straights or flushes. She's going to value bet those aces for $40 into 163.
What's going on, Lawrence? Thanks for joining us all the way from Canada this evening. Ladies' night. Live from the bunker, live from the Lodge Poker Club in Round Rock, Texas. Slick Rick the Skull and our special guest, Ruth Hall, in the bunker tonight. Ruth, how did you get down here? You take the elevator? Did we walk you down the steps?
I took the elevator because I've got that torn meniscus.
Yes, that's a safe play.
Yeah.
We recently did fire one of our security guards, but the gentleman now at the gate is doing a fabulous job.
Jason Leibowitz couldn't cut the mustard. He had to.
Yeah.
He had to take a leave.
He asked for my credentials a couple weeks ago. I said, Mr. Leibowitz, I mean.
Do you know who I am? Mikey pulled
My
that
name-
card.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
And he still asked for credentials, and I didn't have him on. I was late for the show that day. So we had to let him go.
Yeah, I understand.
Amy raising it up here with a nice pretty hand. Queen Jack of Hearts, $15.
Usually the security's pretty good here. They walk me out to my car. I don't have to worry about carrying a lot of
Oh, that's
cash,
the
which I always do.
That's the normal security team. We got some special guys down below.
Elite Force. The Elite Force is guarding the bunker.
Yes.
Up above are the good guys.
Yeah, 4 to a flop. Lisa, one of the best dealers we have at the lodge. Deuce 7.
There are those ducks, a little late.
Yeah, MJ with 2 pair. We'll check it. Checked all around. We'll go to the turn. Turn is a jack. So now Amy with 2 pair. Higher 2 pair. And now MJ decides to lead out. JC comes along. Amy in seat 1 is going to raise it up to 40.
Amy's one of our new advocates for the WPA. You see that nice jacket she has on that says advocate. She's also a cash player in our tournament league that we have here in town.
Nice. And a great lady.
She is
Queen.
just super, super sweet.
Queen
Love
on the
her.
river. 2 pair for Amy.
So
She's
you
gonna win
said
this
you
pot.
said cash player in the tournament league. So
No, she's a cash player and in our
I
tournament
gotcha.
league.
Gotcha. I was like, how does that work?
Yeah, she does both. She does both. Super, super great lady.
I like doing both.
And she's going to win this pot. And do want to mention our title sponsor, America's Card Room. If you play online, give them a chance at your action. If you play live, we ask that you call the lodge your home. Give us a chance. I guarantee you will have a good time here at the lodge. Well lit, very safe, lots and lots of action right now tonight. Right outside the bunker, up the stairs, is a Big O tournament. We got 5-card Omaha high-low. We got a lot of cash games, and then of course, ladies' night.
Yep, Jesse asking about the rake. No rake in Texas. This is a membership-only club, and everybody pays $10 an hour to reserve their seat. So that's how that works here throughout the state.
MJ will come along, and JC's going to raise it up with ace-8 suited. Back over to Amy, who just won a nice little pot with 2 pairs. She'll fold. G-Monkey, who was pumped. She got here early.
Yeah, all these ladies showed up on time, and I was in contact with them all throughout the week leading up to this game, and it was a pleasure, so I can't thank them enough for honoring their word, showing up on time, and everybody seems to have a smile on their face and enjoying the evening so far.
Having a good conversation. And here we go to the flop. Lisa, 9 deuce 3, 2 diamonds. Pair of deuces for MJ and Cheryl. But JC's going to find a way to make this bet. Continue the story with ace-8 suited.
JC not afraid so far. She's been the most aggressive player in this first half hour, and she's going to be rewarded there with that aggression, taking it down with just ace high.
Yep.
So if you're new, we got 243 in the chat right now. If you're new, this is the first time you're watching our channel, please do us a favor and subscribe. We're very, very close to 3,000.
Yeah.
We have a special bottle of champagne here in the bunker if we get to that 3,000 marker tonight. And you know Rick and Ruth want to get a little bit sauced up here down in the bunker tonight. So do us a favor, hit that subscription button, like the video. We have plenty of live stream videos in our archives as well. So once this is over tonight, if you want more and more poker, we had a video from this past weekend that has over about 14,000 views already.
Yeah.
A very, very juicy cash game, and there are plenty of those in the archives.
Yeah, and we'll have a nice vlog to watch. Rampage Poker and Next Gen already working on their vlogs to highlight their time here at the lodge.
The White Claw Warrior not here at the table tonight on Ladies Night, but Cheryl taking care of that for our main man Felix, passing around a couple White Claws.
Wow. Queen, queen, 6. Cheryl just coming strong tonight.
Got us a little gift. I got some sunflower seeds. I see a little starburst there for you over there, Rick. So Cheryl bringing the gifts. She knows how to, get back and plant a seed to get back on future shows. That's for sure. We accept bribes here down at the bunker.
So JC, who's been the aggressor so far tonight, Ruth.
I don't think she's going to slow down, and I have seen G Monkey back off. I don't know if she will on this stream, but the previous stream she did, so we'll see what happens. JC is definitely telling a story here.
Ooh, little check raise. And that's going to be tough for 5s to continue on a queen, 6, queen board. Like, what would she check raising you with here? Almost anything that beats a pair of 5s, or unless it's a stone cold bluff, that's what it is. So can G Monkey sniff this one out? An aggressive play by JC one more time. Gets it through.
Aggression pays so much in poker.
So pedal to the metal there for seat 9.
And what's interesting is if the word gets back to G Monkey later in this stream,
I have a feeling it might.
JC will use that to her advantage when she has the hand. So
G Monkey has a couple spies working right now.
that's what I suspect.
The 3 spies, one at the age of about 4, another about the age of 2.5. They are taking notes, and they will be calling Mommy up here shortly, letting her know. The other one just kind of looks like Mr. Clean. The Mr. Clean cleaning products. That's the other spy. Shout out to
JC
Jake.
with another playable hand, King Jack offsuit. She's going to try to come in. Just call there. Amy will fold over to G Monkey with King 10. She's going to call over to Lorraine. Here comes the raise. Amber's going to raise it up to 15.
Amber likes her suited cards there. Suited's 2.3% better.
That's not a lot of percentage points.
All right, we'll do 2.3 to infinity.
That sounds a lot more strong.
And
Queen 10, 6.
Top 2 for Krista. This could be trouble for Amber if she continues here. Fires out a bet close to 50. That might be 45. Let's see what it is. 45. And JC open-ended. She's not going anywhere.
nope, this will be a nice pot.
I'd like to see Krista now check raises. Juice it up right now. There are 2 hearts on this board, and also it could be very straighty, as we see with the King-Jack of JC's here. So G Monkey rightfully folds.
Good fold, G Monkey. Monkey gets out of the way.
If I'm Krista here, I raise it up right now. No waiting.
There we go.
Whoop!
What'd she say here? Did she say anything? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what she's being told right now. I don't think she said anything. So
100. We have a hard betting line here at the lodge. Whatever you bring over the line, that's what stays unless you verbalize it.
So that could become costly here, as now it's a decent price for the people behind, especially JC, to continue when Krista was looking to go for about 150. So she's definitely signaling strength, but again, only a small price for JC to continue with 36% equity, getting the right odds to continue and try and suck out on Christina. So let's see what happens on the turn as JC makes the call.
And she wanted to bet more.
Yes.
But wasn't allowed, so it allows JC to get in there.
Let's see.
Ooh, and there it is.
Brutal. Brutal.
JC hits Broadway.
And now JC is definitely going to be betting, not going to be going anywhere, likely to come over the top, get it in right now. And she's going to flip over the goods, and that's going to put a little bit of doubt in her opponent's head. Be like, wow, this girl's been doing this, playing very aggressive so far in the stream, and oh, she really does have it. So she wasn't really bullying us or punking us, but we saw on the stream that she was. But now she wakes up with the goods, gets a little credibility, and she's going to get a quick double unless Krista can spike a boat here. But as we've seen, a lot of those cards are already dead. So
1 out.
A
the
miracle.
10 of spades.
Do you believe in miracles?
Oh, it hit Mikey!
Oh, my God.
Bingo.
The 10 from space!
Oh, my God. I don't even know what to, wow, I don't even know what to press.
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Unreal river there.
The
The
one
10.
outer Ruth.
Oh, my God.
That was the only card she could hit to win, Ruth.
There's nothing that JC could have done there. So she did her job. That's just the variance of poker.
Oh,
Holy smokes. One outer and cue up the Al Michaels, and then it just delivers.
do you believe in miracles?
This is
Yes!
This is 1980 USA Hockey live from table 11. I'm stunned.
I was watching your face. Your eyes went like saucers, Mikey, when you
Holy.
saw the one outer hit.
Holy smokes. I was ready to ship the chips all the way over to seat 9. I wrote off our girl Krista, but then boom, it happens. You're never dead until your equity's at 0%, and she just binks the one outer, full double up, and JC's going to need to rebuy some chips.
Woo!
Give her credit though. She took it very well.
Of
Took it
course.
very well. She took it like a pro. Come on.
That's of course. I mean, I
Wow.
almost like would say all these women are going to take their losses like a pro tonight. I would imagine.
I know Jake Stein would have been super tilted if that happened. Wow. What a river card.
269 in the live chat.
The one thing that JC did get out of that hand is the other ladies that do not have spies now are going to give her some credibility for having good hands. So when she is mixing it up and bluffing, they're going to believe her.
Yes, that helps to flip over the nuts until they aren't the nuts and they are crushed.
Yeah, obviously she didn't know it wasn't a one outer, but we did, and that's what the advantage of having an RFID table. We know what
Yeah.
cards have been folded. So obviously it was the player didn't know that it was a one outer, but it was a one outer. The 10 of spades. That's all that could have come.
Wow. On to the next we go. 8:42. Let's do a little like check. We got to get those likes in early in the first hour. The overtime marker for this evening is still 300 likes, people. So if you want more poker, hit that like button. Subscribe to our channel. Very close to 3,000. Let's get there tonight. We're at 101 right now on the like button. We need close to 300 tonight. So do your part. We'll do ours. Another Queen 10-9 flop.
Krista's got some chips to splash around now.
Wow.
She's going to continue the story, and she's definitely going to be splashing more and getting more involved with that stack.
Wearing the Buffalo Bills mask. Yeah, poker is a cruel game, but we've all been there. We've all been either one outer or two outer, but we've also probably all, if you played long enough, you've done it to somebody else too.
Another good look at those T-shirts there. We got short sleeves. G-Monkey rocking the sweatshirt. We got that in white and also blue.
I like the navy one myself.
I haven't seen you purchase one yet, Ruth.
Oh, I thought I was going to get one for commentating.
Oh, Rick.
No, we hey, Ruth, Mike pays full price and I pay full price. We don't even get one free. And if we don't get one free, we've done 125 live streams. So, sorry, Ruth. We love you. We really love you. But you got to pay the $39.
Okay, I'll just have to play poker with you at a cash table.
See? You can do
Ooh,
that.
Easy money to getting it back from Rick. So
Cha-ching.
might cost you double if you play with me, though, Ruth.
Oh, I'll sit behind you. Seat selection is key at a cash game. I am not shy to ask for that seat button.
No, I'm always one to ask for the seat button change. But on the stream, we do a random draw, so there are no seat changes on the 3-hour stream. Little tidbit there.
Well, that's fine and dandy.
Seat changes aren't good for TV, Ruth.
Gotcha. King 7-5. We got Krista with the kings, Amy with the 7, Nakia with the 7.
Ace may slow down some things here, but Krista's going to have
Krista says, I got chips. I got chips. If you floated an ace, I'll find out right here.
268 in the chat. We are playing in Round Rock, Texas, just north of Austin at the Lodge Poker Club. We've been streaming for about 4 months now, growing at a rapid pace. If you are new in the chat, watching this for the first time, subscribe. Join us back here on Wednesdays and Saturdays. That's when we normally stream, but a little special Monday edition Ladies Night Part 2 tonight at the featured table, Table 11.
274 in the live chat. And, you know, Ladies Night is really important to the Lodge. There are many, many ladies that play in all of our tournaments and cash games, and it's important that we have had several in the regular streams, but it's important to showcase all the great ladies that do play here, and that's why we've done this twice now, and we'll continue doing it.
The Lodge is a representative of the Raise It Up campaign, which is part of the WPA, so we really appreciate that. And when the women play here, there is respect at the tables, so you really do feel comfortable.
I know I was at a tournament table the other day, Ruth. There were five women at the table, and each one of them, Lorraine was there, so each one of them were just amazing. You know, it was a very hard table, very difficult. They're all so good, the ones that play here, and some that are just learning, you know, fit right in as well. So
nice little raise there by G Monkey with the ace queen, taking it down. A bunch of light holdings behind her, so she gets aggressive with the 3-bet, and nobody wants the tango, so she rakes in a nice little pot.
Thanks, Bill Weber. We have been going on for about 4 months.
JC with the 65% VPIP, and that is true to its number. She's been very active.
Nakia, it's 55. We had a comment that she was at 65, so very close. Good call. I believe that was Poker for a Living who made that call.
I'm willing to bet right now that JC will have the highest VPIP at the end of the stream. Any takers?
I think so.
Any takers, Rick? I'll give you the rest of the entire field.
You give me the field?
Yeah.
For a sandwich?
For a hoodie sandwich?
Ooh, we like hoodies.
All right, we'll
book
do
it?
that. We'll book it.
Book it?
I like the way you do business.
And I think tonight's deal ought to be over Nakia's mask. It's not as blingy as G Monkey's,
Right.
but we already did G Monkey's before.
Yeah.
G Monkey's
Nakia's
mask.
trying to bring on some game
She
tonight.
did. She mentioned that she wanted
So
to bring her mask
We
game.
should probably try to find out and
A little price check?
do a little price check on aisle 3.
Price check. Aisle 5, seat 5.
Seat 5, yes.
Aisle 4, seat 7.
Yes.
I'm just throwing out random
Lorraine,
numbers
Yes.
now.
Lorraine
That's it.
with a flush draw.
Here we go, Lorraine. Get in there.
60 is the bet.
Kia, not scared of that queen. It's going to look her up one time, it looks like. Carving out some calling chips, makes the call. Amy's threes are going to go bye-bye.
Big difference between cash and tournaments. If there's a queen peeling and you got jacks, you get a little more nervous. When it's a cash game, I got more money in my purse.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be pushed around. Now, G Monkey deciding if she wants to chase that wheel for a 4.
She's looking for a 4-ball.
Not a good call. She needs to get out of the way. You don't want to be the third wheel in this.
Especially if the 4 of spades peels, that would be big, big trouble, thinking that she has just hit her money card, and then Lorraine would have the flush. So let's see what G Monkey wants to do. She didn't come here to fold, though. She came here to play and mix it up under the lights. She makes the
She's
call.
gambling. She's gambling.
Here comes the turn. It's a 5, very close. Now a pair of 5s for G Monkey. But the jacks are still ahead. Nakia is going to continue the story.
Well, Lorraine has slowed down, so Nakia is going to seize the opportunity now in position. Pot at 340, it looks like. Nakia is going to rip in, looks to be about close to 100, a little less.
A little less.
Looks to be a little bit more than 70. What was that, 70? Yep, 75.
Lorraine didn't make a bet there. She's trying to get in for cheap to see that last card. She doesn't want to bet something and then have Nakia go over the top.
She could have had a small little blocker bet type of bet there, but 75 cheap enough to continue, I'd imagine here. I don't think, let's see what G Monkey will do here. Another tough spot for G Monkey with the player behind yet to act.
Right, but these three played together last time on the live stream, so they know how each other play.
That is true. Are a little bit familiar with each other. The lone 3 ladies that were on our first stream. Everybody else at the table is new. And if you are watching this and you are a lady and you play at the lodge, or maybe you've never been to the lodge before, if you want to get in on our third ladies stream, shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen, skullmikepoker@gmail.com, or message me on Instagram. I'm the one who sets these lineups up, and I will gladly get you in the mix if you want to play. Everybody here is welcome at the Lodge Poker Club.
Here comes Lorraine.
Yep, she's like, I don't have anything, I have to bluff.
210.
Very interesting hand here.
Let's see if
has
Nakia can
developed.
figure it out, because the story isn't really making a lot of sense.
100%. So this is a fishy bet here. The way the flop happened, the check on the turn, the check call on the turn. Now the lead on the river here with the 10 of clubs, not really connecting with any type of straight. It smells like a busted flush draw, or maybe nines, or maybe the rare pocket tens. If it's pocket tens, you just got to pay it off. So I think you do got to make this call if you're in Nakia. It's very tricky. Let's see if she can put the pieces together.
The only reason she's going to let it go is that she believes Lorraine had that queen from the get-go.
Oh, looks to be leaning towards the fold. She had the chips in her hand. Up, she's going in the folding motion.
Yeah,
She lays it down.
Laid it down.
Lorraine.
Giving her the old good fold.
So
I had it.
Yeah, so just like in tournaments, a monster bet on that river is usually a monster or a squadouche. And that was a monster bet for that pot size. So she's pretty much saying, I got it, or I'm just trying to get you off that hand.
Cumulative winnings. Lorraine way up top right now. Getting all sorts of compliments, Ruth, in the live chat. They like the way you talk poker.
Ooh, I wanted to talk about you and Rick.
Okay.
Do we have time?
Yes.
So quickly, I don't know if you watch Rapid Fire on Faraday.
No.
Well, anyway, he does a little thing that's real quick to get to know you better.
Uh-huh.
So I wanted to ask you a couple questions.
Uh-oh.
We have breaks between hands.
Yeah.
We'll do it between
All right.
hands.
You talking to me?
Both of you.
You talking to me?
You both have to answer.
Uh-oh. I wasn't prepared for this.
I know.
I wasn't told. My agent didn't tell me there were going to be any surprises tonight.
I didn't let you look at my notes.
Ruth Hall is not a dealer at the Lodge. She is a poker player extraordinaire, won major tournaments all around the globe. And
U.S.
Look her up.
That's a globe.
Hendon Mom close to 300,000.
yes, Ruth Hall.
Here we go. Come on, get in the game. This is great. They're all going to splash around a little bit with this limp get lucky poker.
Looks like we've got two players that folded. So
I
we'll
didn't
go
see
7.
any raises. I didn't see the sixes raise, and look at that. Sweet set. 666 dancing with the devil there.
JC is going to have the set. We do have two pair, top two for Amy as well.
7-8 could be out there. There's too many lumpers. She's got to at least figure it out here. JC's the aggressive player at the table. She's going to have to do something. She doesn't have a big stack. $51 in the pot. There you go.
There it goes. With Seti Maggette, as we call it, Ruth.
You bet.
And she is 52%, only 52% because there's so many other players in.
Amy says, I like my two pair. I might boat up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot fold if you're Amy here. Just
No,
unfortunate for
no.
her that she's behind currently.
But I think her shirt says optimist, so she's definitely going to go for that.
Well, we've
boat.
seen the Miracle 10 on the river once already tonight. If it strikes twice, I'm going to drop the headset, and Ruth, you're just going to have to take it for the rest of the night.
No problem.
Think
I didn't
so.
bring my sleeping bag, though.
Nakia with top. Normally that's a good hand. Right here, she's basically drawing dead. She's got 1% to win this pot.
Jeez.
She doesn't know it, though.
No.
I think she's made the call. Verbally made the call.
So now we'll have lock that up, and that'll be JC's pot, and everything else will be on the side now as JC's all in there. And the pot will still be going between Amy and Nakia. To the turn is a 5 of diamonds.
So Amy can build a pot with Nakia if Nakia continues here. Little side action.
That's what she's doing here. I like the bet here on the side. Nakia already kind of committed, putting her in a tough spot here.
When you're not sure you're going to win that main pot, you want to start building that side pot.
Tough hand here for Nakia. She is holding the ace of diamonds, but she's going to let it
go.
go. Rightfully
Amy's
so.
gonna
She
win.
was in last place there, so a good lay down by her. Now Amy sees the bad news. Probably had a good feeling flip over the top two there, but she's behind and will
Doesn't
lose
get
this
there.
pot.
Yep, JC's going to win that pot and get a bunch of chips back.
Okay, so are you ready for your
Yes,
first
go for it.
first question? We'll go with something fun. Let's see. Are you a better dancer or singer? Mike, you're first. Get to know you better. You got to be quick. Dancer or singer? Quick.
I'd say dancer.
Rick?
Singer.
Very good. Toilet paper, rolling over or under?
Charmin's.
That's Mike. Over or
Over.
under?
Over.
Over?
Yes.
Both.
Mike, over or under?
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
That's a both.
Ugh.
Depends on how I'm feeling, how spicy it gets in there.
Oh, look at this. Krista has aces. Let's get back to the game.
Aces for Krista, who hit the miracle 10 of spades on the river to beat JC out of a lot of chips.
Gonna need to see that on the highlight reel. That hand. That was
Beautiful.
unbelievable.
That was beautiful. Yep.
292 in the chat. Let's get to 300, guys. Do us a favor if you're in here for the first time. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like. We push these likes hard in the first hour, second hour. The overtime number is 300. If we get to 300 likes, we'll go a little extra tonight, but it's all in your hands. Krista's still with the aces, going four-way to a flop. And that could be trouble for MJ. She does not like to fold, especially when she hits top pair. And you know Krista's not going to be slowing down as she reaches for more chips. What will she come with? Maybe something along the lines of 50?
All the aces are accounted for. So
81 in the pot with a heart flush draw. She went 40.
And snap called there by MJ. She did not even think about it. Chips were in there before even Krista can get her hands back behind the line.
G-Monkey's going to get rid of that. Nakia lets it go. See how much Krista can extract from her.
10 of clubs. So really, there's 5 outs. Jack or a 7.
I think she might go 100 even. $100 even. And
No, not quite. Looks like 85. MJ's going to come along, looking for one of her 5 outs. She's got to think she's a little bit better than that, though, with her top pair.
These two players not much experience with each other, and that's not a card that MJ needed. So Krista has his hand locked up. Don't imagine her folding to any bets. She's going to win this hand. Yeah. Let's see what she comes with. Does she checks it? Go check, check. And Krista will take it down.
Krista.
300 in the chat. Thank you, everybody here. Let's get that number. On Saturday, we had about 1,000 more viewers, so the way we hit that number was with all the likes. So in between hands, do us a favor, close down that chat, hit those like buttons. All right, fire some more questions.
Get to know Mike and Rick. Here we go. Your favorite poker player? Mike.
I like Ali Msirovic and Steven Chitwick a lot. They're tournament specialists mainly. And I also like Tom Dwan on the cash side.
Rick.
I like Johnny Effin Chan.
Oh, I met him.
So did I.
Nice. We had dinner in California, a group, and he showed up, and he was so sweet to the ladies. Favorite type of music to listen to, Mike?
Rap and hip-hop.
80s music.
80s music. Facebook or Twitter, Mike?
Facebook.
Twitter.
Woo-hoo. I knew that one. Dogs or cats, Mike?
Dogs.
Dogs.
Oh, both dogs. Guess what? I'm a cat girl. Ready?
Yeah.
Boxers or briefs, Mike?
Boxers.
Boxers.
You're both boxers. So's my husband.
And briefs. I got both. It's both.
And here's the big question for tonight. Are you ready? Drum roll.
Uh-oh.
Gonzaga or Baylor?
Well, I'm looking at the scoreboard right now,
Oh,
and
you're
Baylor's up
cheating.
15.
Oh,
So I'm
cheater.
going to say Baylor.
Cheater.
Big 12 all the way. Baylor Bears.
Baylor. I knew that
right.
answer.
All right.
That's
So-
getting to know Rick and Mike
Hey,
better.
I like that. Amber with Ace Queen is going to be the favorite. Actually, King Jack. There's a Jack. Don't know why that was favored originally with King Jack over Ace Queen, but we'll see. Maybe it's because of the cards that were out. $50 is the bet from Amber with her top, as they say.
Rick, did you do your homework and listen to a little DMX over the
I
last
listened
couple
to
days?
that. I listened to that song you sent me.
How
I
did-
wasn't that impressed.
How did the hook go?
I'll have to
Stop, drop.
something about
Shut 'em down.
Start the shop or something. I don't know. I wasn't that impressed. I mean, if that's the best rapper out there. I feel bad for the rap
He's not the
world.
best rapper out there. He's way past his prime, but
So Nakia turns another jack, and just so you know, when there's 2 on the board, it's hard to believe that someone has one in their hand, at least less likely. So she's got the lock on this pot, and she did check it. So it's making it a little more feasible for Amber to think her ace-queen might be good.
yes, a little sneaky.
1 out.
But now the check raise
Good
comes
job, Nakia.
in. And Amber's priced in, cannot fold here with such a strong hand in ace-queen after putting in what she already put into the middle. So if she has a jack, she has it. Just got to pair off, Amber.
184 is the bet. All in for Nakia.
And
Quick call.
She has it, so Amber in trouble. Will need a 1-out queen. Don't think it's happening again.
Doesn't come. 8 of hearts, and Nakia is going to win a big pot. $323 in the chat. Rick Epstein along with Mike the Skull Reisman and our special guest for a little while longer, the great one, Ruth Hall. And we want to remind folks, coming up this Saturday, Rude Poker and Dan Chambers, otherwise known as Rain Delay, will be on the 510 Uncapped stream. And then on Wednesday, they'll be on the $1,000 cap along with their with Rude Poker's wife, Grace. And then Johnny Vibes comes to town April 23rd and 24th, the great Johnny Vibes. And then Rampage Poker comes May 12th and 16th. So if you like vloggers, this is your home for the next 30 or so days. And we're going to continue it right along. We've been talking to vloggers from all over the country, and we're so excited. We're going to keep it going.
And remember, there's 2 tournaments a day with cash tables running. You don't have to look for anything special. I come up here every day if I wanted to.
Yeah. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, exit 251 in Round Rock. And looks like Amy's going to take down this pot. Yeah, 24 hours a day. From 6 a.m. to 11 a.m., Ruth, free play every day for all players who come in 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Pretty nice stuff. Deset Media, back in. Welcome back. We thank you for all your support and all the great comments you give to Set Media from all the way in Australia. Good day, mate. We've got a veritable United Nations of people that watch us, Mikey.
We got Terry Hatcher watching from Vegas. Shout out to Terry.
I'll be in Terry's house, her new house here soon.
I've seen some videos of that house. It looks like a mighty fine house. I might have to bring my Speedo and go for a swim.
Yes, I've already reserved my room.
Wow.
Oof. Fancy.
Looks like $12 is the bet. And we're going to go 3 ways to a flop. Lisa's going to give us that flop of King, King, Deuce.
2 hearts, so Nakia connecting with those hearts, but the board is paired. Always got to tread a little lightly.
Just betting that flush draw.
She takes it down.
When we signed on tonight, folks, we were at 2,890 subscribers, about 110 away from hitting 3,000. Ruth, we started 3 months ago in November, actually more than that, 4 months ago, and it took us 3 months to get to 1,000, 27 days to get to 2,000, and then now 8 days it'll take us to get to 3,000.
And let's get there tonight on the stream. I don't want to
Yes.
back into it, get to 3,000 while you sleep. It's like losing and then getting into the playoffs the next day when the other team loses. So if you're in this stream for the first time, all 320 of you guys, and there are plenty of loyal viewers watching tonight, but if you are new, welcome. Tune in every Wednesday and Saturday, but hit that subscribe button, and let's get to 3,000 tonight so we can pop this bottle of champagne. I'm thirsty.
Cristal. So, Ruth, you were saying Amy's wearing a hoodie for WPA with advocate. Is that an office position, or is that what does advocate mean?
There's a group of ladies that are actually advocates that support the WPA, and they're promoting it and actively bridging the gap between players and the industry. Initiating conversations at the table, trying to elevate the experience of poker. They're seeking opportunities to empower women through the conferences, the workshops, the training, the networking, the social events. We want the advocates to be available and accessible while we're playing poker, maybe while we're in the poker room. Just really it's recruiting. It's also just they're all volunteers. Everyone in WPA is an all volunteer organization. So they're out there in the field doing the stuff that we need done.
Awesome. 2 pair for Krista. Sounds like an important position to be an advocate.
Yes, and I've been fortunate. I've been on the board for 3 years since the inception, and I have to tell you, we're doing really good things for women, and I hope that we continue to grow.
And G Monkey's going to come along looking for one of 2 outs. An 8 of spades or an 8 of diamonds. It doesn't come. The 7 of spades, and Krista's going to win with a 2 pair. Krista's just racking up chips. Figuring out what she's going to bet that G Monkey would call. There is a 4-liner to a straight out there, Ruth.
G Monkey will be quickly folding here. I don't see her paying Krista off with this 8.
No, there's too many options there that could beat her. I would definitely be dumping that hand.
Hasn't folded just yet, though. 65 might be the right number to get paid. Thinking about it, but leaning towards a fold. Oh.
Thinking about it. Sparkly mask. Great hoodie. Unbelievable hoodie.
We're in the blender.
And she's going to get away from it. Mitch checking in from Flagstaff, Arizona.
What's up, Mitch? Welcome back. Thanks for joining us this evening. A ladies stream. Our second ladies stream so far that we've had on the channel, and there will be more. A great night here, a special Monday stream. Wednesday we have the 1-3 game that's been blowing up. Close to 1,000 viewers per stream on that one, live viewers in the chat. And then our Saturday game had almost 1,400 people, live viewers. So growing and growing each and every week on this stream, and that's exactly what we're here for you people all over the world to enjoy some live poker.
5-minute call for Joke of the Night, folks. You know the rules. Everybody knows the rules. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. 5-minute call for Joke of the Night. That's Mikey's favorite button to press. The crickets. Hello from Florida, says Dennis. Annie says hello. Hello, Annie. Welcome. 15 is the bet. Looks like
Cheryl's
we'll go
racing up to 20 with her 10-jack suited. Best drawing hand in poker.
She hits a 10-jack.
Bingo.
Wow, action flop here. Because look, MJ has flopped the straight.
Yep.
And then Krista top pair open-ended and 2 pair for Cheryl. My goodness, what a flop here. And Cheryl's going to carve out and lead.
She was the pre-flop aggressor. She doesn't care that there's a straight opportunity there. She's going to come on out betting with 50 bucks.
Krista's going to come
The
along
2
here.
pair.
Now MJ's just going to rip it all in with her stack size. The right move. No weight. Will get called off here by Cheryl. And then what's Krista going to do? Likely come along at that price as well. So I imagine we're going to go 3-way to this turn with a pretty spicy main pot already built.
Uh-oh.
She just said call, I think, didn't she?
Oh, I thought she was grabbing a bunch of chips
No,
there.
she said call.
All right. Call from Cheryl with her 2 pair.
I wouldn't have been upset about a raise there, just to isolate, but she's taking the safe route.
Back to Krista with top pair and good kicker. And the open-ender.
Trying to get a count of Cheryl's stack, see what she's up against, what she might be able to expect here on a turn bet. Makes a quick call, and all 3 players still in the hand. And we're going to take a turn here, 3-way. Side pot action, potentially. Baylor Bears 47, Gonzaga 34 currently. Almost halftime in that one. We're multitasking here in the bunker. We got big screens everywhere. And let's see a big juicy turn card here. Cheryl's going to need some help. As will Krista. But maybe they build up a side pot on their own. Ace.
Oh,
help
Krista?
comes.
Krista hits the Broadway
650 in the pot. Let's see what she does.
The turn card that nobody wanted to see, and Krista quickly reaching for chips. I would have liked to see her take a little bit more time. The pot's already pretty massive. I would have liked to seen maybe what will Cheryl call with a quick 250 there, waiting about 0.2 seconds before she was reaching for chips. So
It's Krista's game, and we're all just watching it right now. She is smashing this game.
Flush got there.
Good
The straight
fold.
got there. She has to get out.
good fold by Cheryl, and MJ just hates it. Needs a king only to chop, otherwise she is toast. One outer doesn't come.
So another big hand for Krista. Earlier today, Ruth, I was playing a little cash and flop set. I had pocket deuces. Flop came deuce 3-5. Got the money all in against another person. They had pocket threes. Set over set, and the run out ran wheel. So I chopped it.
Ooh.
I lucked out there, Ruth.
Lucky ducky. Because I got to tell you, set over set is almost impossible to see. I hate that.
Yep.
And boat over boat. Both of them are very hard to see. So we got Krista and my girl Lorraine in the lead here.
Yeah.
Krista's up 1.1. Lorraine up $563. The rest are working on it.
So let's talk about your tournament game. You specialize in tournaments. When you sit down at the table, tell us, when you get a hand and you get a hand that you're looking to play, what are you looking at? You're looking at position, you're looking at chip stacks, you're looking at, what is going through the great Ruth Hall's mind in a typical tournament when you're trying to stack up some chips?
I have to be honest, the work starts before I sit down at a tournament. If I'm going to a big tournament that I know I want to do well in, like I just came back from Mississippi, I'm pulling the structure and I'm looking at where the rebuys are ending, how the levels are jumping, do I have to chip up after a certain level, where I'm going to be aggressive. And if you have that information before you start, you can adjust your game to the structure, which is very valuable. So we had one that I was very proud of that I chopped 264 entries, and a friend of ours ended up with the trophy and the win after we chopped it 4 ways, and he was well deserving and one of the most optimistic people I know. He is paralyzed from the neck down, and he actually has the dealer assist him with looking at his cards and moving his chips. So shout out to Dave. I think he did a wonderful job, and I was very proud to be part of that.
That's awesome. So we'll go after this hand. Coming up is joke of the night, folks. Everyone knows the rules. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. After, in between this hand and the next one, we will have the joke of the night, special for ladies' night. Always try to get it in right around 9:15 Central Time, so people can set their clocks and give me hell and joke that they don't like the joke.
I'll give you hell.
When I secretly know that everyone who puts a 2 out there, the first thing you do is tell that joke the next day to your friends. So I know that. It's okay.
I don't tell your joke to anybody.
I bet you told that Dr. Joke.
I'm telling everyone you both wear boxers.
All right.
I'm not wearing any.
Bill
right
Weber
now,
asked,
though.
what casino did you play in Mississippi, Ruth? He asked.
This was the Pearl River Poker Open. It's in Philadelphia, Mississippi. It's 2 adjoining casinos, Golden Moon and Silver Star, beautiful casinos out in no man's land. So you have to fly into Memphis or Jackson and then drive. But it's a beautiful place to go, and we're fortunate we have family in the area so we could visit them as well.
JC with with the Parrot Jacks. Cheryl with a gut shot straight draw. Now with top pair, she hits a queen. And she's 87% to win this pot, but JC's going to continue the story.
Quick rip
All
there by
in
Cheryl.
from Cheryl.
She doesn't want to mess around, I guess. And looking at JC's stack, she can put a little pressure back on her.
JC thinking about it, though.
4 outs. King or a jack is what she would need. You see that the king of spades is already spoken for.
Well, this is a situational play. She's playing situational poker. She's not really sure if she has the best hand, but she's glad she has the queen. She's looking at JC's stack, saying, I can put pressure back on her. It's an overcard to the flop.
Woohoo! Making the call.
Let's go.
And here comes, they're going to put them on their back. Cheryl's going to see that she's a monster favorite here. A king or a jack is all JC can get. Ooh, the king of hearts!
River, river again.
1 of 5 outs.
The rivers have been brutal in
Oh,
this
my
game.
goodness.
Oh, my God.
And JC, who is the recipient of a bad beat, just did it to Cheryl. So here's the joke of the day. Everyone knows the rules. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. 2 professional women in downtown Austin. After work, they decide to go to a very posh bar. They walk into the bar, take a seat, and order their drink. All of a sudden, they hear a voice behind them, they think, that says, you both look very lovely today. They look behind them. There's nobody there. They ask each other, did you hear that voice? They both said, yes, I did. 10 minutes later, they hear the voice again. Your hair is simply impeccable. You both are beautiful. They look behind. There's nobody there. Finally, one of them calls the bartender over and says, did you hear that voice? The bartender said, what did they say? They said, well, we hear a voice just giving us, all these great things that they're saying to us. He goes, oh, those are the pretzels. They're complimentary. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. 1 if you like it, 2 if you don't. Everyone knows the rules. That's the joke of the night. Special for ladies' night.
You got pretzels?
Dave Klaproth, the executive producer, giving me a 1. Very rare that he will chime in during the joke of the night because he's got his eyes set on providing this great action. But he gives me a 1.
I'm a little disappointed it wasn't a ding-dong joke.
You like those jokes. You've got to tell. All right, 1's all around. Of course, Connor gives me a 3 because that's just Connor. Everybody's giving me 1s for that joke. Mikey, you didn't do the crickets.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Decent dad joke, says David G. Well, I'm a decent dad.
Hey, G-Monkey connected with the board. Come on, G-Monkey, make some money on this one. I'm pulling for you, girl.
Pair of aces, 10 kicker. Deset Mita gives me a 1.
386 in the chat, creeping up to 400. Hit that like button if you have not done so already, and please subscribe if you're new to our channel. Very, very close to 3,000 subscribers, and we want to get there tonight, but we can't do it without all your help. So please, please help us out.
8 of diamonds on the turn. Stephen Reisman gives me a 1.2. I thought that was right up Stephen Reisman's alley, actually. When I thought of this, when I thought to say this joke, when I read it, and by the way, none of these are original. I do not write jokes. If you think I write these jokes, sorry to bust your bubble, but they're all somebody else's. G-Monkey will drag a pot, and there's a bunch of people in Pflugerville, Texas, going high fives right now in a living room out in Pflugerville. Actually, Round Rock.
Round Rock. Kids are probably fast asleep by now, but Krista, 1.1. Look at that pile of chips over there in seat 6, just hitting every single miracle card that she can hit, just getting there. Good night for her, a big winner so far. Amber's been a little bit quiet recently.
As always, the live chat numbers spike dramatically upward after the joke of the night because everybody's telling their friends about it. 382 now in the live chat. Dennis says, awesome dad joke. That was a hit. I was worried about that one, to tell you the truth. But it's weird. What I think sometimes will flop is a big hit, and what I think is going to slay.
You know what, Rick? I can't lie to you, sir. I wasn't actually even listening to the joke.
Of course you're not listening.
I was talking to Ruth on the side, so I just gave you a little
Oh, well, then you got to go replay it in your nightly rewind of the show when you go home. And
Oh, you do that too?
of course, I got to rewatch the show.
What a loser.
How do we get on the stream? Super F Pack. Look on the bottom. You'll see Skull Mike's email address. He puts together all the lineups, and he does a good job. You send him an email, he will respond. Jake Stein says, kids not asleep. They're pulling for mama.
Oh, kids staying up late tonight. Shout out to Lukey and Cameron watching Mommy on the big screen. Mommy's on TV right now trying to make that cheddar. That's what the boys like to say.
I like that. 3 and 4 years old, talking about cheddar.
Yeah, I remember when Cameron flopped a set on you, Rick. Busted you from the home game. Yes, that's correct, folks. The 4-year-old flopped a set and busted Rick up. That's how easy it is to take some of Ricky's monies.
I was glad to contribute to the college fund. Looks like we're going to just have a couple Limp City, Ruth. Here goes the
Yeah,
raise.
I'm surprised to see a lot of 8, 9, and 9, 10 folding. I don't know. I'm in there.
Lorraine coming along with the 9 deuce off on the button.
No, she
not any
folded.
longer.
She
Yeah, but
folded.
she was in there for 3. I'm usually not in there for 3 with the 9 deuce.
King
She
3-7, Rainbow.
She might double down on her 9, too.
Nakia.
What's up, Glitchy?
Check.
Thanks for joining us tonight. Seeing you in chat.
We're almost at 400, folks. 400 in the live chat.
Hit the like. Hit the like, girls.
Do what Ruth says, or else she'll come get you on those tournament tables.
Oh, I don't know about that. Not so ruthless.
I'm pretty ruthless.
That should be your name.
Yeah,
Ruthless.
Not so. Yeah, there it is.
Ruthless. That's your name,
That's
Ruth.
it. It's gold. She likes it.
Come on now.
She's not as mean as us, though, Ray.
No.
She's too kind.
She's too kind. But not at the poker table. Let me tell you.
Oh, she doesn't want to play with her
Ruth
friends.
will take you down.
There's no friends at the poker table, but Ruth has friends everywhere. She doesn't like playing with the friends.
I don't. So I heard that a few of them were going to be here tonight. I'm like, can I just do the commentating? But again,
Well, if
I'm
somebody
more of a
busts up,
tournament player.
if more people bust up, I'm going to come find you.
Okay.
Michael
I'm
B.,
in the
I'll
house.
come to my table, Michael B. He says Rick should just mail a monthly payment to the lodge and save himself some time.
That's a
Hey.
smart. Michael B's a smart man in the chat. He
I'll-
knows.
I'll play you. Come on to the lodge. We'll get on a little table together. Michael B.
I saw Rick storm out of here the other night. Oh, I got sucked down on.
Hey,
Tell me the bad beat story, Rick. Come on, nobody wants to hear the bad beat
I
story.
never say it to that B. I just
You just
said
storm out
if
with your
somebody's
head
gonna
down.
get a one-outer on me, I'm going to lose. And I didn't storm out.
Babe Ruthless.
So I do play a little more, how we
Jeff
say, loose on my cash tables, similar to a rebuy for a tournament. So we can splash around a little bit when we're on a cash table.
Kelly Stewart says JC's mama in the house. I didn't teach her that move. So Kelly,
Lorraine with top 2. She's up to 1.1K. Good job, Lorraine. WPA, way to go, girl.
Ruthless. Cheering on Lorraine, a.k.a. Bring the Pain. No, I don't like that one. Forced that one. Scratch that one, chat.
I mean,
Don't
Ruthless just is
Ruthless,
too
yeah.
perfect.
Rolls off the tongue, nice. That's going to be your when you make the stream for your tournament tables here, if you want to play cash, you're not going down as Ruth Hall.
No.
You're not going down as Ruth.
It's been ruthless.
Yes.
Nice.
Stamped and approved.
I actually made the final table on one of the live streams, and I played some cash with the guys, but you don't remember.
You're always welcome to play cash with the guys. All these ladies are welcome. We don't discriminate here at the lodge at all. All are welcome from everywhere. Shout out to people in the chat watching from Dubai. If you want to come here to the lodge and play, you're welcome. 20 tables here at the lodge. We always mix up plenty of cash games. The largest place for action for tournament poker in town. Open 24/7 off exit 251 I-35. Come on down and join us. Become a member, and maybe you can find yourself playing on table 11
Under the lights.
under the lights.
I'm liking that Krista's raising with 9-10. 9-10 off. She's got a lot of chips she's going to play.
King 8-4. Kristen's got a lot of fans in the chat.
Morgan's already telling us that people already call you ruthless, so we're already late.
Did we miss the
We're
boat?
late to the party.
You're late to the party.
All right, well.
I didn't want to burst your bubble.
Well,
Thanks for telling us.
Wow.
Yikes.
thanks for letting us just fall off that cliff, Ruth. My God.
Thanks, Michelle and Morgan, for not letting us hang out to dry for too long.
Yes, this is in Texas, Round Rock, Texas.
8-9. Nakia's going to take this one. Amy's getting bored. Here we go. Come on, Amy.
We are
Flush draw.
located in Round Rock, Texas, just north of Austin, for people
Open-ended.
asking here. Nakia's going to come along.
Amy's flush draw, open-ended, one card to come.
Action River.
No.
Oh.
I would've-
Disappointing River.
Yeah, I would have liked, if you've got 2 cards to come, that's a good bet. 1 card to come, not so much.
Nothing you can do there. If you're Amy, if you brick out, Nakia will take it down. Thank you for the kind comments. Kelly,
Yes.
you are welcome in the live chat at any time. Please subscribe to the channel. Join us every Wednesday and Saturday with the occasional Monday stream, which is tonight.
Yeah. Amy just hasn't gotten a lot of cards to play with, and when she does, she's not connecting. It's not anything that she's doing. It's just sometimes it's your turn and sometimes it's not. And I got to tell you, when I'm in a tournament, you asked about how I can roll. I can roll real hot. I can roll real cold. And when I walk away, it's usually, well, it's just not my turn. It's somebody else's turn that night.
But as you said, you'll just search for another tournament
I will.
and just get right back on that bicycle.
Yep. On to the next one. I usually have what I call backup tournaments for the same day. Sometimes 2 or 3 on the list.
Wow. Wow. I have backup cash tables. I just look around the room and see wherever Rick is, and I say, let me get a seat on table 4.
And can I sit on his left? Is that it?
Wherever, it doesn't matter.
He doesn't care.
I'll check.
He'll slow roll
I'll
wherever.
check Ray's ass all day long.
Wherever he sits, he will
Please,
slow
please,
roll somebody.
Please, please, please.
Amy's got pocket 7s, one of my favorite hands.
bullshitter.
Slot machines.
Ace 7, there we go. G Monkey, 65%. Bet her out.
Small bet there.
Makes it 20. Quick call
That's
from Nakia.
It's a call me please bet.
Nice bet, though. Ace King 4 Rainbow. Getting a little value here, but a lot of people at this table don't like to fold, so let's see how G Monkey maneuvers these future streets with Nakia coming behind with the king.
Heads up.
Oh,
Wow.
G
Trouble,
Monkey.
trouble, trouble, trouble.
And look at Nakia just nonchalantly looking around. Who, me? Did I just hit trips? There's the bet from G Monkey.
Oh, a little hand sanitizer going around,
Okay.
keeping it cleanly here.
Okie dokie.
And I'll make a call, sure, why not?
It's an okie dokie call.
1 out, the ace of diamonds. Doesn't come.
Ooh,
Quadrophenia.
Whoa,
Quad alert.
that's a terrible card for G Monkey now. You almost never put anybody on. Quads, impossible, pretty much.
Not when there's 3 on the board.
And you have a boat now. Oh, she
This
actually
is the worst card for her.
Yeah, the worst card. She's going to get raise clear and going to have to pay off the raise from Nakia. So what will Nakia come with here? G Monkey carving out looks to be about 60.
Look at her looking away. Looking very innocent. And here comes the boom.
Big bet to 80 here. Nakia going to take her time. What will G Monkey call? Probably putting G Monkey on an ace.
That's a good point, Mike. But whenever you're going to value bet, the amount to value bet is the amount that you can think you can get your opponent to call.
Right.
Looks like a little min raise, 175.
Likely could have gone.
Snapped out.
Likely could have gone higher. So I think Nakia missed out on a maybe an extra, $100, potentially even all in. I imagine G Monkey would have called all in there. So Nakia could have ripped it, but nonetheless, Nakia will take it down with her quads. And a brutal river card there for G Monkey. Has to pay that bet off. But Quad City for Nakia.
We've had some brutal hands tonight.
Yeah, brutal river cards too.
Yeah. Quadrophenia for Nakia.
Nothing you can do on some of these rivers. Just got to tip the cap. Say, nice hand, lady. Well played. And I'll get you back on the next one, hopefully. 400 in the chat. Thank you all for joining us on a Monday special live stream here. We got Slick Rick the Skull and Ruthless
Look at
live
those
from the
t-shirts
bunker.
behind Lisa. Look at those T-shirts.
The white T-shirt, the blue T-shirt, short sleeves. We have sweatshirts, plenty of hats that have been selling out fast.
They have.
Shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen if you want some merchandise. That's the best way to support the program. We currently do not have our super chats up and running yet, so if you want to give a little something to us here, that's the best way to do it. Lady alert for Nakia on Ladies Night. Big Slick for MJ.
Ooh, this
Buckle
is
your
going to be a good one.
seatbelts.
Hang on.
Over to Cheryl with pocket aces.
Go, Cheryl.
Aces versus
Oh,
queens
come on,
versus Big
Cheryl.
Slick.
94 in the pot. You don't want all those people in there.
Oh, my God.
What is she thinking? Put it all in.
Oh, my God. If you are MJ and Nakia here we go.
Nakia did 26.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
She's only
Three
going
bet to 85.
85 into a 93 pot. Not going to be enough. Queens are definitely coming along. Ace King's coming along.
And here comes MJ with Big Slick,
and
of
it
course.
looks like JC wants to gamble because she's got pot odds. So pot odds are more of a cash thing. Here we go.
4 players. 376 in the skillet. Lisa will give us the flop. Aces versus queens versus Big Slick versus nothing. There's all diamonds.
All diamonds.
And-
MJ with the redraw.
And this is brutal. Cheryl ripping it all in now. Nakia with the overpair in a tough spot likely might come along as well. And I don't see MJ folding even if Nakia calls with that ace of diamonds.
198 all in.
So
198 all in.
if Nakia doesn't call, you know MJ will. And if Nakia calls, I think MJ still calls. So action on Nakia right now in the 5 seat with an overpair to the board. 7-2-3 diamonds. Nakia not looking like she loves it. Might be leaning towards a fold. Looks to be in the folding position. You see her tapping the table with those cards.
They're going in the muck.
But now MJ's gonna call this.
Yeah, one of the best possible flops for her in this situation.
Right. 573. It's only going to cost her 197. She's
Her
got
equity
the
just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
I think
Just
the
nut
I
flush
think the
draw.
diamond's coming, Rick.
Yeah.
nut flush draw.
I got a feeling, a bad feeling that this diamond's coming. If you were in Camp Cheryl.
59%.
There's
to
the diamond.
There it is right off.
Wow.
Wow.
No waiting.
Wow.
Every diamond
All
in the
diamonds.
universe here on table 11. And Cheryl getting it in good both times. An unfortunate night for her. A loyal viewer to the show. She loves the program. Watches every night on a Wednesday
She
and
does.
Saturday. And she just got brutalized here on this table tonight. Very unlucky for her. But you got to keep your head up high if you're Camp Cheryl because you did nothing wrong.
No.
You did nothing wrong at all tonight. That's just poker sometimes. And she'll be back on one of our future streams. And you know she'll be back in the chat here on Wednesday, just like everybody else. All 415 of you guys watching tonight. Come back on Wednesday and Saturday for some more live poker from the lodge.
Cheryl is one of the nicest ladies. She is a dealer here at the lodge. Players like her, and great poker player, Ruth.
Yes, yes. Aces cracked is always a bummer. But there's nothing you can do there. She played it as best as she could. It's just the luck of the cards, and unfortunately, it's just not her night.
Look at the winners. Krista 967, Lorraine 570, Nakia 546, JC up 28. MJ got in from way up, being down to just on 78. Ruth, are you going to take off?
Yeah, I'm going to head out there.
All right. Ruth, it is always a pleasure. You're a big fan favorite, and you're welcome in the bunker anytime. We're going to give you your own personal password to get in here. Thanks so much, Ruth, and good luck in Vegas.
Well, thank you. And ladies, be sure to join me at South Point again, the Nevada Ladies State Championship, April 15th through 18th. And it's in Las Vegas, and really, really good room rates. So get online,
Awesome.
get it booked. See you there.
Thanks, Ruth.
Thank you.
The great Ruth Hall, otherwise known as Ruthless. That we thought we made that up, and we were told that's a long ago nickname, and Ruth just let us have the time of our lives
Yeah.
thinking we made it up. Thanks, Ruth.
That-
She's headed to Vegas, folks.
That's
Going to
how
win
you
a
know.
bunch of money.
That's how you know she's a good friend, just letting us think that we came up with a great nickname, a pretty obvious nickname. So, okay, guys, you guys are really slick.
So it looks like JC's going to raise it up to 30. Slick Rick.
JC,
and
you mean G
Skull
Monkey?
Mike.
G Monkey in the building, raising it up with her 10s.
Oh, JC just called. Here comes the flop from Lisa. 8-3-8. So G Monkey with 2 pair, 10s and 8s.
Pretty safe flop for G Monkey. She's reaching for some chips. Bets 50. Nobody with much anything here, but JC Fives might peel one here. Might believe she's still good.
408 in the live chat. Thank you all for joining us on this Wednesday night. Realize there's
Wednesday
a lot to
night.
watch.
Do you know where you are, Rick?
Monday night.
Hide your kids.
There,
Wake up, Rick.
we realize
Holy
there's a lot to watch
man.
tonight. 6 of diamonds on the turn.
Pretty happy with the 405. Do us a favor, hit that like button if you've not done so already. The basketball game winding down. Other things on television winding down. But if you want overtime poker, extra poker, we usually stream for 3 hours. We need 300 likes to do some overtime and feature more of these beautiful ladies on stream tonight on a Monday. Let's do a count right now. Let me take a peek here as G Monkey continues
Bet
here.
of $50 from G Monkey with she's 97% to win. A 1 card, 5 of spades is all that JC can hit. It doesn't come.
We got 145 likes right now. We need another 150 in the next hour if we're going to hit overtime tonight.
Yeah, that's going to be a big
We can do it.
push.
If everybody clicks like right now, we're there. So it's actually pretty easy, Rick, if you think about it. But we're on the river right now. G Monkey trying to think, what does JC have? Am I ahead here? Do I want to go for a little bit more value? She checks it, and JC quickly checks behind. But the 10s are going to be good for G Monkey. So make that chat a mommy. She takes it down in C2.
G Monkey, a.k.a. Kristen. Button will move. She'll now be on the button. Look at that. Look at the aluminum cans accumulating for G Monkey on her little table.
Yep, it's White Claw Wednesday on a Monday. Cheryl providing the White Claws, but unfortunate for her, brutal runouts.
Yeah.
We will be having there is an alternate list, so we will have a player fill that seat shortly. Her name will be Bianca, so she's going to join us here in a moment. But right now we're going to roll 8 ladies deep right now.
Rumor had it that you were going to put your wig on and go out there and play.
We'll have to wait for another stream for that to happen. No ladybugs happening this evening.
MJ. We'll look at her cards.
Emilio. What up, little Mikey? What's happening?
Jake Stein's happy for that last win by G Monkey. And on the button, G Monkey's going to make the call with 8-4 offsuit. Lorraine comes along as well. And a check from Nakia. So we're going to go 7-handed to the flop.
What's up, Nita UT? Nice to see you in the chat. Haven't seen you before. Welcome to the channel. Live poker every Wednesday, Saturday, and occasional Monday. Jack 2-6 Rainbow. We are 7-handed here on the flop.
Yeah, Annie, the dealer does keep all their tips in all the tables here at the lodge. So if you like your dealer, give them a tip. They get to keep all of it. That's how they make their money.
Thanks for the kind words, Michael. You're welcome here anytime.
The only way they would share is if they got a tip in a tournament, then they would put it in the box and all tournament dealers would share in that tip. But a cash table, the money's all theirs. Lodge Poker Club is in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. Just a stone's throw, 15-minute drive north of downtown Austin, Texas, deep in the heart of the state. We'd love to have you.
Subscribe to that channel if you're watching this stream for the first time. We are oh so close to 3,000.
Yeah.
We have some expensive bottles in the freezer on ice, ready to pop off if we hit 3,000 tonight. So let's get there. We're only about 75 away from that right now. So
Help us out.
That would be nice.
Aces for G Monkey. She plays that 10 so well. She gets rewarded with aces here. C2 in the cutoff.
Aces haven't fared too well tonight, though. We just saw our good friend Cheryl get stacked with her aces. Lorraine versus G Monkey. Queen
Oh
8,
my
2
God.
pair. I'm
Speak of
telling
the-
you.
Speak of the devil. What a brutal top 2 for Lorraine. And aces versus Queen 8 heads up. Such a great position to be in. Very hard to get beat by those 2 cards. And the dream flop for Lorraine here, binking top 2. Let's see how she proceeds.
25 is the bet. And Lorraine just puts a chip in there with top 2 pair.
Thank you, John, for subscribing. Come on back Wednesday and Saturday and join us again here. King of clubs on the turn. G Monkey's going to continue firing. And you know Lorraine will not be going anywhere. Both of these players pretty deep. $1,000 plus behind each. And G Monkey's going to bet 50 bucks. Lorraine's still not raising just yet. Just snaps it off. Maybe fearful of that king, perhaps. We're going to take river.
There's the deuce of hearts, meaningless deuce of hearts, and G Monkey's going to lose this hand. Just be careful here.
It's pretty amazing that she's not losing more of her stack here. This could have been very, very ugly. G Monkey reaching for a look, what looks to be about 100.
It is. 100
And
is
she's
the
going to get
bet.
snapped off by Lorraine. So ace is no good. Top 2 for Lorraine. And G Monkey's got to be fortunate again, like I just mentioned, that she did not lose more of her chip stack there. That could have been very, very painful. But
The theme of this night is aces cracked.
ace is cracked. Yeah, whatever you have good pre, it's unlikely to hold. Some crazy runouts this evening on our second Ladies Night stream. Plenty of other streams in our archive. Some big cash games. A 1-3 $1,000 cap game on Wednesdays that plays massive. And then our 5-5 or 5-10 uncapped game on Saturdays. We had close to 100K on the table this past Saturday. Over 1,400 live viewers in the chat. About 14,000 views already for those videos. So after this stream, go on back and watch some of our old streams. You're guaranteed to like it. 9:45 Central Standard Time here on a Monday. Aces Cracked edition.
Oh, new player is about to sit down, Mikey.
New player in seat 3. That will be Bianca. She's coming in for $355, I believe.
All right.
She was excited to get on under the lights here, table 11.
And we'll go to the next hand, and she'll get dealt in for the first time on the stream. So the Lodge Poker Club, just like all the other poker clubs in Texas, is a social club. You pay either a daily, monthly, or annual fee. You get in the club. Once you're in the club, if you play cash with us, it's just $10 an hour, no rake. So you figure that out. It's a great value proposition. When you get up and leave after your night, you go to the cashier and says, tell them your number, I'd like to check out, and they'll tell you how much you owe. It's as simple as that.
171 likes so far. If we get to 300 by 10:30, we will continue the stream. We will not turn off the lights or the cameras. It's all in your hands, chat. Like that page right now if you want to continue watching some live poker here, ladies' night. 1-3 game here. This is an $1,000 capped buy-in. So if you get felted, the max you can come back into the game is for $1,000.
We'll go to see a flop with 4 players. Lisa will give us a flop. 8, 9, deuce, 2 hearts, and a heart draw for Amy.
Cracking Rick up here behind the scenes.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
Mr. Leibowitz. Shout out to Mr. Leibowitz, who's been fired from security. Amy making the call. Three diamonds on the rivers here. So Lorraine has this one locked up here, getting a little bit momentum with this straight now after binking top 2. And now she turns the straight. And she can't do anything here.
Lisa, as far as I know, 90% of these are local players. Mike, do we have any out-of-town guests tonight? Do you know of?
No, all these players are local
Okay.
in the Austin, Round Rock, South Austin area. You know, Hutto, Georgetown, so all in the Austin metropolitan area. These ladies are local, but if you were watching from a different state, I have plenty of people that fly here from Florida, California, Louisiana, Illinois, all over the place. A lady from the Philippines is coming here. There's people from all over the world. So if you're watching and you want to get in on our next ladies stream or any game for that matter, shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen. I'm the one who sets the lineups for these games, so I like to give priority to new members, new players. Don't be afraid. Come out here, have fun, make a new friend, make some money, maybe lose some money, but have a smile on your face, have a good time, and we welcome all here at the Lodge. Big Slick for G Monkey.
Want to give special shout out to a person who shared that joke of the night, which got mostly all ones. My brother John told me that. He's the king of dad jokes, lives in Oklahoma City. My older brother John, thank you for the joke of the night. It was a hit, I have to say. Got to be honest. Jack 9-3, 2 hearts. G Monkey with Big Slick.
Shout out to India tonight. Cannot forget about that.
MJ with a straight draw, looking for a 10 or a queen. The deuce of diamonds on the turn, and there's just a lot of fun happening right now on this table. A lot of laughter. That's what we like to see. Having fun playing poker, that's a novel concept. There's the ace on the river. G Monkey. G Monkey's going to win this hand. She's going to make the bet and win a nice little pot. Dennis from Florida, welcome. Loveland, Colorado, P-Jam. Brisbane, Australia, the set productions. We know you're here. You're here every week, and we appreciate it. No, we don't have the Mississippi straddle. We used to have the button straddle. It lasted about 12 hours here at the Lodge. We tried it. Our players just didn't love it. The way you straddle here at the Lodge is you have to be under the gun to start the straddle. Every player thereafter can then re-straddle, and you can straddle for your entire stack. It has to be double the big blind at least, but you can straddle for your entire stack. So we do have a straddle here. G Monkey's going to straddle it for 10, but no Mississippi straddle. We actually tried it. We did try it about a year ago. It just flopped city. It didn't even last a day. The players just said no to it, and we listened to the players. There's a little raise.
I'm back. False alarm.
All right. Amber's going to make it 35 with her ace-jack suited. MJ's going to get out of the way, as is JC. Over to Amy with ace-10. She'll come along. And back over to G Monkey.
Morgan asking if we can get the 3K subs tonight. That's what I'm wondering. I want to get to 3K. I am thirsty for some champagne. If you're watching for the first time, subscribe. Hit that like button immediately. We're not close to 300.
Lisa from New York.
Big pot here brewing pre already here, 150. Plenty of ladies still involved.
Here comes the flop, 10-6-6. Nobody has a 6, but Nakia has a 10, as does Amy. Amy with 2 pair with an ace kicker. Rick Epstein along with Mike Reisman. Slick Rick and the skull.
From the bunker.
From 27 feet below, table 11.
27.3 feet. Sunk a little bit deeper since Saturday. The after party from the record show sunk the bunker.
Incredible. When we went double overtime.
When you have 1,400 people, live viewers in the chat here watching, you got to continue. We're trying to get to overtime tonight, folks. We need 300 likes. The more likes, the more people come to the party, and the more exciting it gets. As the pots get bigger, the game gets deeper. More and more hours of play means more money on the table. Slick Rick and the Skull get a little excited. We have a great opportunity to hit 3,000 subscribers with more people in the live chat, so hit that like button as we continue here, wrapping up the second period, close to the third period of this show.
The mayor of Chatsville decides to make an appearance. Welcome, Nick from Yuma.
What's up, Nick? I responded to your email with the merch, so anybody else who wants some merchandise, the sweatshirts, the hoodies, the short sleeves, the hats, shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen, and I will send you all the details.
Yeah, this merch is fire. And I know we got a lot of people on here that love when I talk youngster.
Yeah, you do speak a couple languages, and youngster is one of
Youngster
them.
is one of them. All diamonds on this flop.
Fluent in youngster.
Krista and Amy with the only diamonds in their hands.
None are that high, though. You can't feel that confident with the 9 diamonds here, but if you're MJ and you have top 2, you are the one that likes this flop the most. And she's going to bet out, but nobody's going to tangle with her, and she's going to take it down.
You heard right, Lisa. These Texas games are wild. Why don't you binge watch Poker Night at the Lodge, the live streams that we've had the last few months, and you'll see some of the wildest poker you ever have.
Lisa's asking a lot of questions in the chat here. I think she's enjoying herself, and I think it's about time you make a visit, Lisa. Shoot me that email. Come on down. We'll get you in the mix, and you can find yourself becoming a YouTube superstar.
Sharon says she loves the merch.
What's up, Sharon? Thanks for joining us tonight. Sharon, a Lodge regular. She likes grinding those tournaments mainly, but she'll mix it up in cash.
Yep. Amber with Queen 10 suited. We'll raise it on up to 15.
Baylor continuing the wax-on job of Gonzaga, 67-51, Rick. In that one.
Jack 8-3. Waco just 80 miles from the Lodge
They're
here.
going to be pretty excited tonight if that score continues.
I'd say that they would dance in the streets, but I don't think they're allowed to dance in Waco.
Too much construction. Lisa's going to wash the deck. Shout out to Lisa. Dealing the entire ladies stream here tonight. The ladies requested her. She's back in the mix. She dealt our first ladies night.
Yeah, she's class act and a great dealer.
Lisa, we can get you in any stream you'd like. If the ladies night's not for you, you want to mix it up on the 1-3, 5-5, or 5-10 game, that's allowed as well.
Yeah, John, San Antonio is about an hour and 20 minutes, depending on traffic, from the Lodge, and then maybe an hour and 30 minutes. We're north of Austin, just about 10 minutes north of Austin in the largest suburb. So, and San Antonio obviously is south of Austin. So you'd have to get through Austin and some of its traffic, but not too far of a drive.
Lodge is about 2.5 hours from Dallas as well.
Yeah. Flop comes 10 Jack 6, 2 spades, and a spade draw for MJ.
Open-ended for Amy. And the Jack for Lorraine here. So a little bit of something for a few. And Lorraine's going to bet her top pair. Nakia goes bye-bye. MJ with the flush draw will continue.
See ya, John. Don't need that in this chat. You must be new here.
Going to take a turn. Still a couple interested parties. 6 of diamonds helps no one. So that's a good card for Lorraine. Checks around. Quick river card peeling.
There's another 6.
Lorraine has this one locked up. Don't see her going anywhere. Bianca's going to take her shot after maybe believing in her 10. Goes for a little river value, but Lorraine's not going to have none of that. She's going to quickly make the call.
Yeah, Thomas, that's actually not a bad idea. Mikey tends to put the games together, but do a mixed game, half men, half women one night. That would be fun.
Yeah.
Maybe even a tag team.
Mixed games are always allowed. Whoever wants to play.
Yeah, but I'm talking do like maybe a tag team.
Tag team thing, yeah, that would be kind of cool. I've thought about that. where, you know, you stay on until you lose a pot, and if you lose a pot, you swap out. I wouldn't be your partner, though, Rick. That'd just be...
Or you could just,
that'd be
at a particular time, we did a tournament once where we actually, at a particular time, we said switch, and in the middle of the hand, they'd have to switch with their partner no matter where they were in the hand. And it was kind of funny throughout the night how it worked out.
Gonna do a light check here as the second period winds down. We need 300 by 1030. Right now we're at 185.
Absolutely. One of the article that was written about our show by Poker News Daily a week and a half ago, one of the things they mentioned was the live chat community and how respectful it is and how rare it is that when you have that many people in a live chat, it usually can get out of hand with some people who just don't quite get it. But, you know, our live chat community is just, they police themselves now, Mikey. Somebody goes out of the line and others let them have it.
That's right. We got a bunch of regulars in this chat, and they don't need to be spammed with baloney. So if you say something erroneous, you're going to be snapped off and deleted pretty quickly.
Flush over flush here. 10 versus Jack.
Yeah, this could be trouble. And makes the call there, so the Jack's going to get paid there. As we see, a diamond did peel on that river, 3 of diamonds, so MJ is going to get paid.
Lisa, we have a hotel that we work with right now, just a stone's throw. It's a very nice Marriott. It's the Marriott Round Rock. It's about 1 mile from the club, so we kind of been recommended that one. Very nice. You'll be very comfortable.
Cole Pittman asking about how players pay for time. They play it up front right when you walk through the door. There's our front desk, so they do not pay hourly fee at the cage. They pay it up at the front, and you can pay that fee via credit card or cash. And if you snip out on the bill, you get banned from the club and you're never allowed back. So people don't do that. They pay for their time up front via cash or credit card. And that's how that works.
Yep.
And 406 of you guys, thank you all for joining us on a Monday. Plenty of things to watch this evening, and we are very happy you chose us. JC with Big Slick.
No, John, it wasn't you. It was another John who we had to edit. Queen, Queen, 9. 2 pair for Nakia. Bet from JC. Ace, King. Remember, Mikey and I have a bet, a sandwich bet, that I've got the field. Mikey has JC based on VPIP at the end of the night.
Yeah, she's been a little bit quiet lately, so I'm a little worried.
I like my sandwich.
I'm a little worried. I'm going to have to go out there and whisper in JC's ear saying, pick up the pace.
Pick up the pace here. I don't want to buy another sandwich for Ricky.
Get a little more active.
6 of hearts on the river. Nakia's going to win this hand. Nakia's stacking chips. Her husband, Joe, enjoying that.
Come on, JC. Hopefully somebody relayed the word to her that we got a little side action going on. Baylor up 18 right now, currently, with the ball, 10 minutes left. Ooh. Perfect season for Gonzaga going bye-bye.
Look at those nice-looking T-shirts right in back of Lisa there.
Short-sleeve T-shirts in blue and white. I've been a big fan of the hats myself. Summertime coming up.
It's going to be 90s this week in Austin.
Starting to heat up, not only inside here at the Lodge, but outside. Big slick for JC again. So there we go. That's what I'm talking about, JC. Put some money into that pot. Let's raise that VPIP. Get active. Stack some chips. And Mikey wants a nice little turkey sandwich.
There you go. Red chips are $5. Green chips are $25. Black chips are $100. You see, I believe Krista has a bunch of those. And the other chips, you see blue chips are $1, and then you see some silver chips. Those are the tip chips. Those are worth $1, and that's how the dealer gets tipped. Dealer gets those chips, either those or the pumpkin, which are $5, and then she can take those to the cage and redeem them for actual dollar bills.
I think we'll allow that one, JMC.
We like to say we like big pots, and we cannot lie.
Yep. Pots over everything.
But that's okay. That's not too. That's.
We'll
not too
allow
bad.
it. I like big pots as well.
Here comes a raise from Bianca. I like that name. Bianca makes it 35.
I like the name Bianca as well. I have a good friend, basically a sister, distant sister, or cousin, and her name is Bianca.
4 to the flop. 141 in the skillet. Lisa will give us a flop. 8-6-5. 2 spades. So open-ended straight draw for MJ. Not much anything else for anybody. Bianca's going to continue the story with her.
Look at those nails too that Bianca's got. She's bringing the nail game strong here on the felt C3. And not afraid to put chips in the pot with just ace high. So MJ's not going to chase, and now JC active 3 hands in a row, I might say. So poke the bear. She gets a little active, and we'll see those numbers at the end, but take a look here soon at our cumulative winnings coming up here shortly as well. As you can see, those red stacks are $500. Plenty of stacks in front of a couple players there. G-Monkey 2, seat 4, 5, 6. Those
Lots
green
of
stacks.
chips.
Yeah, we got some bills on the table this evening on a Monday special show. Slick Rick and the Skull live from Round Rock, Texas, the Lodge Poker Club.
Llama giving some good feedback. Loving the short clips you post the day after the stream. Keep them coming. Okay. We'll make note of that. We're going to do 2 or 3 of those for sure each stream.
And you know that Miracle Space 10 is going to be on there.
Yes.
From the first half hour of the show. If you miss that, you better stay tuned for that highlight clip. The one-outer from space.
We got England in the house now. 6 hours ahead. It's 4 a.m. over in England, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
We welcome all, especially the overseas crew.
Deuce 3-4. Open ender for JC.
2 pair for the rain.
Yep.
Little wheel draw for Amber. Backdoor possibilities, MJ, JC. Another active hand there for JC, I might add. Starting to look a little fresh. I'll take a little extra mayo on that sandwich there, Ricky.
Yeah, Rampage isn't coming this Wednesday, folks. Rampage is coming in May, so mark your calendars. May 12th and 16th, that's when Rampage will be here. Rude Poker will be here this Saturday and next Wednesday. And then Johnny Vives will be here April 23rd and 24th. So if you're wanting to see Rampage, it's not going to be this Wednesday. Tune in. You're going to have some fun with us, but it won't be Rampage this Wednesday.
Seoul, Korea in the house.
Wow,
all over
nice.
the world tonight. That's what we love to see here, not just in Texas, the surrounding cities, but all over the country, eastern United States, western United States, and different countries. Welcome to our channel. Welcome to our show. Come back and join us every Wednesday and Saturday, and take a little peek every other Monday, because we might be here as well on a couple Mondays. Trying to do about 10 streams a month. That's the plan. Bianca's going to look down at King 3. Don't think she's going to play that one. Sends it into the muck. Action on the Kia in C5. Pocket 8's the Snowman. She'll come along.
Yeah, Rampage will be playing both our 5-10 uncapped game on Saturday night and the 1-3 $1,000 cap on Wednesday night. He'll be playing both streams, so that is the answer to that question.
Joseph asking where the lodge is. We're located in Round Rock, Texas. Thanks for joining us. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're very close to 3,000. Krista has been a little quiet lately, waking up with the Cowboys.
She got off to such a hot start and now wakes up with the goods. We're going to go three-way to a flop. Krista in good position here. Let's see 3 cards.
There's the flop. Jack high. Jack 6-4,
2
2 diamonds.
for G Monkey. So G Monkey's going to lead at this one here. And I imagine the price of poker is going to go up once the action gets to the hijack in seat 6. So tough spot for Nakia stuck in the middle. Let's see what she wants to do. She's going to make the call. And if you're Krista, I'd like to see her raise this up right now, especially holding the king of diamonds.
Reaching for some green chips.
And that's exactly what she does. So no waiting here from Krista. A nice raise with her holdings. 150 to go. And G Monkey looks to be going nowhere. So G Monkey's going to make the call, and I imagine that's going to do it for Nakia. So we're likely to go heads up to a turn. G Monkey and Krista. And G Monkey's going to need to get lucky here as we have a pot brewing. Let's see. G Monkey thinking about it. I don't see her folding, so I think she's going to make the call. And I imagine we're going to go heads up. So she's thinking about it here. A beautiful mask, a beautiful sweatshirt, Rick.
It is stunning. Stunning.
That is the logo for the show, folks, if you're new to the channel. And that's the best way to support Rick and I. So if you want to purchase some merch, shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen. I will gladly mail you some merchandise, give you the pricing, and show you some pictures of our other merchandise when you shoot me that email. So G Monkey still in the blender, makes the call. Action on the Kia. Think she's going to go bye-bye.
G Monkey looking for a diamond.
She exits, and now we are heads up, going to take a turn. G Monkey's going to need a diamond or some runners here if she wants to win this pot.
5 outs. 6 is not one of them. Now she's down to 4 outs, it looks like. The ace 10 9 or deuce of diamonds is all that's left.
Pot at 430 here, and Krista's not slowing down. 250. 250 in a stare. I like the way Krista's playing here. G Monkey in the blender again one more time, so probably putting Krista on a jack at this point, so she knows she's up against it here. So she's already made the decision in her mind if she wants to chase. Now that the board has paired, though, a little bit more dangerous chasing that flush, especially when it's only queen high. So can't fault G Monkey here for a fold. I think folding is the right play. I wouldn't get your fingers stuck in that cookie jar a little bit deeper, but she's not going anywhere. She makes the call. Wow. Needs a diamond. And a diamond only, and there's many other diamonds that have already been out, so only 4 diamonds left in the deck as we see on the top of our screen. We've already seen plenty of diamonds already have been folded, so drawing pretty thin here to a river. Let's see what comes.
Ooh, it was red. Chris is going to win this pot with kings and 6s. Hello, Sheila.
$300 to go, and G Monkey quickly folds. So Krista, well played there, Krista.
Yeah, it was an exciting night on Saturday night. At one time, our guest vlogger was down $5,500, I believe, was Mariano, the great poker vlogger, and he ended up booking a win.
Yeah, he booked a pretty, I think a pretty massive win. Again, there was over 100K on that table on Saturday night. Some very, very large cash outs at the cage, and those gentlemen played till about 5, 6 a.m. in the morning. So
yeah,
there was plenty of after-hours stream game going on after we ended the stream at about 12:30.
Did you get involved in that game?
No, I went home with you. I had my COVID shot early in the morning.
All right.
So I got in. I played my poker pre-stream there. That's when I hit my straight flush and banked a nice win in the afternoon. Did my work with you and went home after the stream ended. 4:43 in the chat, guys. We're starting to peak late like we normally do, and that's all thanks to you guys hitting the like button. So if you're new to the chat, the show tonight, hit that like button for us, please. We're trying to get to 300 for overtime, and we only have up until about 20 more minutes to hit that number. So if you want more poker, if you're enjoying the show tonight, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Very, very close to 3,000.
Thomas, thanks for the comment. We love having you as part of the show. G Monkey with ace 10 suited is going to come along. Nakia with pocket 8s, 33 to call. And look at Krista still stacking chips. That's fun, Mikey.
Oh, it is. You're not used to stacking chips, though. You cross them over the black line and they don't usually come back, so you don't usually have that problem.
I know, but it's fun when
It's
I
fun.
do have
It's fun to watch though. Still stacking. We got the
I
sky cam.
read about
Yeah,
people
and
who
a
stack
poker book
chips.
one time. Yeah.
Jack 4-5 offsuit. Rainbow. Pair of 8s still in the lead here. Nakia, she checks. Over to JC, who's been aggressive. She's got middle pair. Looks like she's going to make it about maybe 80. She does make it 80. Quick call by Nakia. It's going to go heads up. Nakia in the lead right now with her pocket 8s. There's a 10, another overcard for Nakia, and now diamonds out there, so she's got to be a little worried.
JC's going to rip it all in here with just a pair of 5s. It's going to be tough for Nakia to call here. The 10 or Jack beats you. I don't see Nakia making this hero call with the 8s, so I think this play by JC is going to get through here.
Very aggressive.
Way with words. Welcome. I'm glad you found us. You've been watching the stream the past hour with buddies. I got to say, I'm hooked. Well, we're glad. Hey, we're on. This week we're on 3 times. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. The Saturday is going to be off the chain.
As the Wednesday game will be plenty of action on that one as well.
City.
And if you don't believe us, just look back into the archives, watch some of our previous streams. We've been around for about 4 months now, growing at a rapid pace. So subscribe to the channel. Don't be a stranger there. Hop on in and say hello next time, Way with Words. We would love to say hi again on Wednesday and Saturday.
Lisa says she likes the shove. Yeah, it was a great play. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it has taken a rocket ship rise, and it doesn't hurt that we've gotten some major publication that actually found our show and wrote a glowing article about us about a week and a half ago. And here's our show, guys. If you like just statistics and percentages, this isn't going to be your show. But if you like a little fun mixed in with statistics and percentages, this is your show.
Are you not entertained?
Gary C. in the building. Welcome, buddy. PLO stream's likely going to be the last Monday of the month. So we're going to likely trying to do the ladies games the first Monday of the month and the PLO stream the last Monday of the month. That's what I'm thinking. It's not finalized yet, so don't hold me to it. We're still adjusting our Monday schedule here. Don't want to stream every Monday. Try to do about 10 streams a month. And stay tuned for that. Soon to have our website launched, so you'll be able to see our schedule, buy merchandise on the website. But for now, just listen to the sweet words of Slick Rick and the Skull, and we'll tell you everything you need to know. Little straddle hand going on, 24 multi-way here. Going to go 6-way to a flop. At least it's going to bring us 3.
Jack 9, 4, 2 clubs. Amy still with her ladies. We haven't played that tonight. Let's play it.
Hey, ladies!
I like it on ladies' night. We should have brought out
Are you
Cool in
hearing?
the game.
Are you hearing both the drops in both ears, or just one?
Just one.
Yeah. So as am I. That's not usually the case, but
We'll have to figure it out. We'll get our crack staff on it.
217 likes, guys. We have another 15 minutes, so the overtime marker ends in 15 minutes. Need 300 likes, so up to you guys if we continue tonight. Lorraine's going to make the call. MJ makes a quick call as well, so Amy all in with the ladies, the overpair to the board here, and Lorraine open-ended here. MJ with top pair in the flush draw. She's going nowhere, so Amy needs to fade a lot here if she wants to survive and not be felted. Main pot settled. We're going to take a turn card to see if we have any side pot action. Jack of diamonds, so a brutal card there for Amy, and that's just what the doctor ordered for MJ. She now has trips and the backup draw for a flush. So Amy drawing very thin. We've seen the one-outers get there already tonight. Can it happen again? I don't think so, but let's find out for sure.
Queen of spades does not come.
No, so not only does MJ have trips, she rivers the flush, so that's going to be good enough for a scoop. And Amy's going to have to go get some more money if she wants to continue here on the stream tonight.
Nice hand, MJ. A lovely lady, MJ. I play with her a lot. Ace Jack, our big winner so far tonight. Close to 2K in front of her. In the 6th seat, Krista playing very, very well. New to the stream. Missed out on our first ladies night, but she's here tonight, and she's playing very, very well. The lodge is located in Round Rock, Texas, just north of Austin. We're soon going to write that on our felt because I know when a lot of people pop into the stream, they always ask that question. It's always nice. It's a dead giveaway that you're new. There's no dumb questions here in the chat, so fire away, fire at will. Any questions are accepted. Just keep it classy. Don't be a bozo. No bozos allowed. Good people only.
Yep. We'll go 3 ways to the turn. There's a jack on the turn. And now Krista, who's just had one heck of a night, has top pair. There is a 4-liner out there. Any 10 will make the straight. Actually, no, there's pair of 8s. I thought that was a 7. Call from G Monkey with the 7. River's a queen. Chris is going to win this with her jack, ace kicker.
Let's see if G Monkey tries to go for it. I don't think the bluff will get through. She knows ace high is no good, but does she want to pull the trigger here? She does not. She checks it down. So 2 pair will be good enough for Krista, and her reign continues this evening. 2 pair jacks and 8s.
She's just killing it tonight.
She is.
Mod King UK from the United Kingdom. Hope you're all well. It should be just about dawn over in England right now, shouldn't it? Isn't it 6 hours, 6.5 hours ahead of Austin?
6.5, what'd you say?
6 to 7 hours.
It's either 6 or 7, Ricky. There's no 6.5.
It's.
God,
I want to say it's
there's
6
that
hours.
UT education, folks. Again, shining. He really knows his time zones. As we take a look at our winnings here, Krista up 1.5.
Look at that.
Lorraine up 850. G Monkey down a little bit here, 1.1. Amber 667. And we've seen already Cheryl get felted, so her numbers are not there. But nonetheless, the ladies having a good time here under the lights. Table 11. Slick Rick and the Skull live from the lodge in Round Rock. 10:20, going to go for another about 40 minutes unless we have a rapid increase in our likes here in the next 10 minutes. Overtime marker, 10 minutes, folks. We need 300 likes. That's the line this evening, a fair line after we had 1,400 in the chat. Live viewers on Saturday.
That was sick. That was amazing. Fun times. 40 is the bet from G Monkey with her ace queen.
That's only the beginning. I'm going to want 2,000 live viewers in the chat here very shortly.
There's a jack, so JC hits her jack. G Monkey has had some great starting hands, but hasn't made them work.
They're rubbing their cards on the table because that's where our card readers are, our sensors are. There's a marker in front of each player, so in order to get the card readers for us to see on the television, they must rub their cards over that sensor.
It was 6 hours. I was right. King of spades.
You said 6.5.
I said 6, 7. I meant 6 or 7.
No, you know it in the half. I'm surprised you didn't say, oh, it's 6 hours and 14 minutes ahead. Next time they'll probably say that. G Monkey here, running into it again here. This is going to be bad. She rips it all in. She's going to get snapped off by JC. So not what G Monkey wanted to see here. Running into it with her ace, gets turned by the king of spades. And JC in good shape for a double.
G Monkey
so
has
hopefully,
6 outs.
Hopefully the kids have gone to bed, and this is just Jake's disappointment here viewing at home. But let's see if G Monkey can get lucky here. JC in good shape to win a nice size pot.
6 outs. That wasn't one of them.
Yeah, and they only run it one time here on Ladies Night here. That's what you like to see. Run it one time.
Yep.
Winner take all. And G Monkey. We'll be reloading.
Checks, please. Table 11. That is what is going to about to be yelled out.
Nick from Yuma says we got to settle her strings. She's going to be taking off that hoodie soon too. A little wardrobe change. I'm looking into the future, so don't worry about that. You know the hoodie's still fresh. If you want to order merch, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, shoot me an email, folks. Or if you want to get in on future games, shoot me an email. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what games you typically like to play, and when you want to come to town and mix it up on table 11 here at the Lodge. Pocket 10s for MJ.
JC gets out of the way with her 6-4 over to Amy. G Monkey about to get some more chips, reloading for another 500. We'll get out of the way. Bianca makes it 20. Lorraine comes along, as does Nakia. Looks like we're going to go four-handed to the flop. Pairs for everyone except for Nakia. 10s, 4s, and jacks. None of those hits, but Nakia's top pair does hit. Pair of queens for Nakia. Going to make it 20. Looks like we'll go three hands to the flop. Now two pair for Nakia. Queens and eights. She's going to make it 55. Over to MJ. MJ with pocket 10s. She's going to call. Back to Lorraine with her jacks. And she'll get out of the way. Heads up, Nakia and MJ. One out. The 10 of diamonds does not come. Nakia is going to win this pot as long as she stays in. 412 in the live chat. And Nakia is going to pull down another pot.
Nice hand there, Nakia. Nothing MJ can do with the 10s. A good fold.
How close are we, Mr. Live stream subscriber follower? How close are we to the 3,000?
All I can see is at 2.95. So
ooh, that's 50 people away.
Yeah, maybe a little less. Maybe a little less.
Under 50 is what we need to hit 3,000. Remember when we made 2,000 on the, I want to say it was the 27th of March. So since the 27th of March, we've gone from 2,000 to 2,950 in 9 days. Pretty incredible stuff when it took us 3 months to get our first 1,000. It's on a rocket ship, Mikey.
Might wake up in the morning and see 3,000. It's like snow on Christmas or something along those lines. Wanted to do it live here on the show tonight, but that might have to wait till overnight or perhaps on Wednesday.
King, Queen, 4. Oh, we'll definitely have it before Wednesday. And there are two clubs. Lorraine with the nut club draw. She's going to make a little bet here. Looks like $70 is the bet. Over to Amber, who's been a little quiet. She's going to fold her king. Back over to JC with her Broadway draw. She needs a jack or an ace.
What's the date on Johnny again? We got some people asking here.
Johnny Vibes is coming in. Oh, there's the nut puppy feet for Lorraine. Johnny Vibes coming in on the 23rd of April for a meetup game. And then on the 24th, 5-10 uncapped Johnny Vibes right here on Poker Night at the Lodge.
Lorraine trapping a little bit here, and that might be able to get her some more money as JC has connected with the ace on the river. And she's going to lead at this river, looking to bet about 130. So 130. And you know Lorraine will be raising here. She's kind of sized down on her raise. I'd like to see her go at least 300 here. Minimum 300. Maybe I would really prefer to see even 400. Really make it tough for JC. And she's carving out the green ones. How much is that? 275, or is that 3 on the dot? She did 250, so it was a min click. So she needed
260.
It was a min click. She
Yep.
she put out 250 and needed to put out 10 more for it to be a legal raise. So just a min click with the nut. Let's see what she's going to do. JC in a tough spot here, but only 130 to call. You're kind of committed to calling now after the min click here, after you've connected with top pair. You don't love it clearly, but only 130. The pot already this large. Got to put it in, hope for the best, but Lorraine's going to have
Nutty,
the
buddy.
goods. And Baylor University are the new champions.
Wow.
86-70, a rout in that one.
Big 12 represents.
They will be celebrating about an hour and a half up the road from this club is Baylor University. So they are pumped up and excited. As you take a look there, you see them celebrating on the football field. Go crazy, Waco.
Wow. Cumulative winnings. There you see it. Krista up 1,500. Lorraine up 1,200 now. Nakia up 452. MJ 131. And JC up 55. Everyone else, Amy is at 0. Bianca's down 72. Amber's down 687. Cheryl, who left, lost a little money. And then G Monkey. You see those stats.
Asking if it's acceptable to fold there. I mean, it's very tough to fold there. I mean, Lorraine doesn't really have many bluffs there, but the size of the pot, you've already committed 130 on the river of your own money. Only 130 more to call. You just got to pay it off with top pair.
It's like
there.
7-1 to make that call.
Yeah, gotta call.
MJ with her ace-10 offsuit is going to call the 12. I'm sorry, call the 15. JC's going to raise it up with King-Jack offsuit. Victoria Luna says polarize that raise. On that last hand. MJ looking down at ace-10. She says, I'll move on to the next hand. And JC will win that pot. Button will move. Slick Rick, Skull Mike here. Poker Night at the Lodge. We're on this week, Monday night, Wednesday night, Saturday. Look at that. Sandwich time for Ricky.
Oh, man, loser. I had JC, had the field, Nakia up at the top 58%. We're not over yet.
MJ was way up. I mean, I even gave you a 10-point lead, and she came back down to earth. Nakia now is going to get me a sandwich from Mikey. We had the bet. I took the field. You took MJ on the VPIP stats.
No, I took JC, so you're wrong again.
JC. Well, JC is losing.
Slick Rick snoozing at the wheel. You don't even know who I bet on. I'm going to have MJ now, too. So you gave me MJ. I have MJ and JC.
No, you
now,
got
and
JC.
You have the rest. No, you just gave me MJ. The whole chat heard it. It's on camera. It's on tape.
I think I go for another Italian.
You still got a half hour left to stream to go here, so don't celebrate just yet. The fat lady has not sung. We're still playing some poker here tonight. And JC's involved in this hand, and Nakia is not. So suck on that, Rick.
Bill Weber, good night. Thanks again for joining. Bill Weber comes in. He's a chat pro. He comes in, says a few comments, and says when he's leaving. This is perfect chat etiquette. Bill Weber. Yes, Nakia is usually in the live chat. She is a live chat all-star, member of Chatsville. She pays her Chatsville taxes. What was that all about? There's JC coming along. 18. That was a late cricket. Always snoozing.
Let's take a flop here. Lisa, what you going to bring us? Ace, 10, 6, 2 clubs.
Nutty
Draw for Bianca.
draw for Bianca.
And JC involved in another hand here. So this little V-pip side bet for a sandwich coming down to the wire.
Bianca's, I like that leather jacket Bianca's got on there. Very stylish.
Nice.
She's going to win a pot.
Yeah, that is a pretty sharp jacket there. I'm going to be right back, Rick. Right?
All right. 414 in the live chat. Rick Epstein, along with Mike Reisman. Reisman just went out for a minute into the room, and he'll be back in a minute. We've got probably about another 30 minutes of action. Didn't make quite overtime tonight. Can't do it every night. So we'll have about another 30 minutes here. Bianca looks down at under the gun with 9-10 offsuit. Will make the call. Lorraine will fold. Over to Nakia. Ace deuce of diamonds will come along. Krista will fold. JC with her 7-4. Offsuit will come along. That helps her V-pip. And that's what we're betting on tonight, me and Mikey. Sandwich. He took JC in the V-pip. He gave me the field. There's a straight draw for JC.
All right, I'm back.
Did you go out and tell JC to
No.
boost up the V-pip? There's a...
Rick, God, snoozing again. The producer has already swapped out the decks. Unfortunately, we did not hit our overtime numbers tonight,
You
folks.
can't make overtime every night.
No.
It just makes those times we do make overtime that much special.
Yeah, we're true to our word here from the bunker. So when I say smash those likes, people, you got to help us out and get to that marker. Otherwise, you're just letting down some loyal viewers. But
yeah.
I just went out there to say thank you to the ladies and saying that once the stream ends, maybe the Skull, Slick Rick, and the Skull will get out there and mix it up if there's a seat open, because that table is still full and those ladies are
and maybe Davey wants to play. The executive producer, Dave Klaproth, who's chowing down right now on a beautiful sandwich provided by Nakia, who brought. Ooh, he says the best devil eggs he's ever had. Nakia made devil eggs and chicken sandwich sliders. So she came strong.
420 in the chat, light it up. Always nice to see the 420 in the chat.
420. What do you say there?
Puff, puff, pass. Check, check, raise.
Playing at 13 in Vegas. You ever been there? Here comes the flop.
Gonna have to ask
Ace,
Cece.
9,
I haven't seen Cece
Jack.
in the chat.
Two hearts for Amy, the nut flush draw.
2 pair for Bianca.
This could be dangerous. And a pair of jacks for G Monkey. Bianca with 2 pair. She's going to make a little bet there. Looks like it's more than 35. It should be 45 maybe.
Yeah, 45.
Amy's going to come along. G Monkey. Good fold. Folds middle pair. Now you got 2 pair versus a flush draw. 5 outs. There's the heart. Oh, my God. Nut flush for Amy. Bianca. There's no way she's going to get away from this. It is not, she's got 3 outs. You see that up on the top of the screen.
She slows down, though, actually now on Amy.
$50.
And a little milky, juicy 50 there on the river. Doesn't want Bianca to leave, obviously. Gives her a good price for the draw out on a suck out, but we'll take our chances if we can't have Amy in the 1 seat. Clean river, so she's got this one locked up. Let's see what kind of sizing she goes with. 230 in the middle. I imagine Bianca will check.
Nutty buddy.
And Amy just goes for another 50. So
You know, Bianca only has about 150 left or so, or what, 170 or so behind. She makes the call, and she's going to see the bad news. So Amy shows the flush. Bianca's going to have to send that ace-9 into the muck. So nice hand there, Amy. Amy on her second bullet buy-in. Takes that one down.
It's been a very pleasant evening. We're glad everybody could join us. We realized was a lot going on tonight. You had a national championship that just ended. Congratulations, Baylor Bears. You had a lot of things going on a Monday night, and we don't usually do Monday nights, so thanks for those who tuned in. We're going to be back Wednesday night. 48 hours from now, we'll be back at it for a 1-3 $1,000 cap game, and then Saturday, it's back to madness. 5-10 uncapped.
We're not sure yet. We 5-5 or 5-10. We shall see.
Really doesn't change the action.
No, not at all. The game plays the same way.
Ernesto says Nakia is cool. Yes, I have to agree with you. Nakia is cool. Nice lady. All these ladies are fantastic. Over to G Monkey, Queen 6 offsuit. She'll fold. Yeah. Best behaved stream. We just were told by our executive producer, and he's been at all of them. I think I want to say I've been to every stream too, but I don't know if I've missed one. And we've done a lot of them. Ace-10 Jack. I might have missed one. Yeah. 9 of clubs on the turn.
Yeah, there's been a couple bluffs tonight. JC's made a couple bluffs.
So the 7 is going to be the straight for Nakia, and she's going to win that little pot.
These pots have been kind of building, and then when the stack depths are so small at the end, it's a little bit hard to bluff people off certain hands here. I know the chats were waiting for some big bluffs, but happened a little bit or more early on than late. But we still got another 20, 25 minutes left to go, so we'll see what happens in the final period of the show tonight. Ladies' night number 2. Nice to see all the ladies at the table having a good time. 1.5 for Krista over there, so she's won a couple big ones.
Yes, it has been a lot of laughter tonight, which we love.
Appreciate that, David G. Very kind words. Hope you're subscribed to the channel and continue to join us on a regular basis. I see Morgan in the chat. I'm familiar with you, Morgan. If you want to play in one of our future streams, please let me know. Shoot me an email. I'd like to have you at the table here mixing it up.
I didn't notice that. Did you notice somebody folded a winner? I didn't notice that. Our bad. They're saying that somebody folded a winner. And Morgan's exactly right. That's why you turn your hand over. Lisa gives us a flop. Whoa, very connected. 4, 5, 6, all spades, and a straight for MJ.
We are going to come down to the final hand here, Rick, for the sandwich. I'm just letting you know. It's very close. It's very close.
If I have to buy you a sandwich, it's not going to kill me.
You're not so confident anymore. A little less cocky
mean,
here. As
you
come
did
down
have
to
a
our-
10 percentage point lead
You were
when
talking
you made the bet.
smack. You already thought about what you were going to put on that sandwich, if you wanted a medium or a large. And now you're like, I don't care if I have to buy you a sandwich.
It doesn't make a difference. It's all for the show, Mikey.
I don't like to lose, Rick. I want to win, and I want to see you get smashed up.
Quick call from MJ, $1.50 is the bet. There you go. $1.50 was the bet. Quick call, straight for MJ. JC's looking for that spade or the 7. An 8.
That's going to be trouble.
Yeah, 2 pair now for
Next with
JC.
2 pair, yep. Oh, just goes check, check, so she gets away losing the minimum here, but a nice pot there for MJ. Hopefully JC doesn't tighten up now with only 300 behind. Might be a little worried about that. Can't get active if you don't have chips. Gonna come down to the wire. 10:40 here on a Monday. Live from the bunker. Took the elevator down, a little tired from the weekend.
Security let me right through. Our new security guard.
Really hope Jason Leibowitz lands on his feet. You know,
No.
he was a nice guy. He
No.
just couldn't handle it.
No, he needs to be taught a lesson. We had to let him go.
I mean, my goodness. Nice enough guy.
Sometimes you can't cut it. You can't.
You're ruthless.
Yeah.
Forget Ruth Hall. You're ruthless. $4.12 in the live chat. Coming down to the last 20 minutes or so. We started at 8 sharp. We'll end close to the 11 o'clock sharp hour. And I'm telling you, JC's been in a lot of pots, Mike. You might have this V-pip.
Well, the key is in this
Wrapped
one
up.
as well, too. So
King 9-5 between the two of them, rainbow. And you see the pair of sixes for JC. There's a 3 of hearts. So now a heart draw for MJ. She's going to bet. Quick call from JC. And coming along is Nakia. Looking for an ace. 7 comes. JC's going to win this pot as long as she stays in. She's going to turn over her sixes. She's going to win.
I got an email here from Sharon. I'm not sure if she's still in the chat, but she wants to purchase some merchandise. So if anybody else is viewing this stream right now and wants to get some gear, that's the best way to support Rick and I. Shoot me an email on the bottom of the screen. I will send you pictures of our hoodies, T-shirts, and hats. We got multiple colors, white, blue, and our hats come in about 6 or 7 different colors. So the hats are 20, the T-shirts are 20, and the hoodies are 40. So
they're the nice Richardson snapbacks. This is the industry standard. These Richardsons are fire, man, the hats.
yeah, I'm wearing one right now, as you, Rick, and plenty of people in the room are wearing these hats. So if you want one yourself, rock it in your local poker room across the country or overseas, we gladly would like to sell you some. So shoot me an email and get in on the gear.
Lodge Poker Club is bring your own, so you can bring your own alcohol. And we have refrigerators all around the room that you can store it in. So absolutely. We want you to have fun and enjoy yourself. Be responsible, but yes, you can bring your own alcohol. Mikey does it every time he plays.
No alcohol. Well, that's a lie. I had a beer today.
King 9.
About to say no alcohol today.
Yeah.
Not every time, please.
Come on now.
You had to basically funnel tequila down my mouth the other stream. I said no, Rick. You're like, come on, Mikey.
You have a flask, Mikey.
Not it's at home today.
I mean,
come on, Rick.
I want you to bring that
me on
that
blast.
bottle you bought for the stream that you quickly took home, the
It'll-
Crown Royal
back on Wednesday.
Reserve. Bring it back.
I'll bring
here.
it back on
I
Wednesday.
like that stuff.
I didn't even have a sip out of it at home after you're basically calling me an alcoholic. It's at the same level of where it was when I took it home. I'll bring it back on Wednesday, you little crybaby.
I like that Crown Special Reserve. There's a Jack of Hearts, and Krista's going to win another pot, and she's going to bet 75 and take another one down. Krista. I think Krista's new favorite place is the Lodge. What do you think, Mikey?
Yeah, you know, I like to give our big winners another shot to defend the title. So Krista will be receiving an email from me bright and early in the morning saying, Krista, you know, you got to come on back to the Lodge and give these ladies another shot. She is killing it tonight there in the 6th seat.
Yeah.
Getting there, making right plays. I like her bet sizing. Not wasting much time, and she has piles.
She's got piles of
She's
chips.
got piles.
Color up on table 11,
can we
for
get a
God's
color
sakes.
up? Seat 6, table 11, please. Maybe she likes red. She's rocking that little red jacket. So red might be her color, Rick. 1 + 1 = 2. And Krista likes red. That's the equation we're going with, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. Here comes JC with the pocket fours. G Monkey will come along with a good little Jack 10 offsuit hand. Nakia, ace 5 suited. So So the usual suspects, four-handed to the flop. Flop comes deuce 5-10, two spades, and Nakia with the nut spade draw. But G Monkey leads out with her top pair. And all players call. We'll go to the turn, four players. There's the spade. Nakia just smashes the nuts.
Good thing JC's in the pot, though, keeping that VPIP high. Daddy wants a sandwich.
Palo, how you doing? Haven't heard much from you tonight. Always welcome here.
What's up, Palo? Thanks for joining us here late in the third. Ladies' nights ×2. Nakia with a monster hand on this hole. G-Monkey's been running into it tonight. A bunch of tough spots. I feel for her. G-Monkey, my girl. But this hand's already locked up for Nakia.
She took the hoodie off. Wasn't working for her tonight, but it will work for you if you buy it. Can't guarantee anything, but we'd love to hope so. Run good hoodie. Hashtag run good hoodie. She folds.
Good fold. It's a good fold there by G-Monkey. Getting away there. She'll be happy with that fold when she runs back the tape.
Nakia just calls with the nuts.
Setting a little trap, a little rope. Board has paired now. That might kill her action. Let's see what she is. She's going to lead at that 8.
150, she said. Quick fold by Krista. And Nakia. Here's a suggestion. You want to win at a poker game? Bring a bunch of food and let other players have free food, and they'll let you win. Now, Nakia's just smoking it tonight on this table, doing well.
We have a request. I'm going to honor the request. That's for you, Easy Does It. Thanks for joining us tonight here on a Monday. I got some new drops in the works, folks. So stay tuned for, might be ready on Wednesday or Saturday. Plenty of new drops for us to share with y'all soon.
Rob O'Rourke, thank you for the compliment. Welcome. You're welcome anytime. We'll be back here Wednesday night. Mark your calendars. 8 o'clock Central Time. That's when we'll go on air. 8 till about 11 unless there's overtime. And then on Saturday, also, we'll go on air right at 11. Cards will be in there at 7:30, 30-minute delay. And we'll go on at 8 o'clock. 5-9 queen, rainbow. Pair of queens for Krista, top pair.
Rob, not always a ladies game. We've done about close to 50 streams already, and this is our second ladies stream. So this is a special on a Monday. Usually our specials come on Monday, but Slick Rick and the Skull are here every Wednesday and Saturday with a 1-3 capped game, and then our uncapped games are on Saturday. But the girls are always welcome to play with the guys if they choose.
Yeah.
So we, it's not always, but this is a specific ladies only game tonight on Monday.
Yeah, Sharon, Krista's been hot tonight. It's been her show. She is playing very good poker, and also, remember, she was the one who hit the miracle one-outer to start the show off with a bang. That was all Krista, and ever since then, she's been just killing it.
If you're new watching us for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. We're very, very close to 3,000 subscribers, and we like to celebrate every time we have a new 1,000 marker. So help us, help you, help Slick Rick and I have a little bit of a party. We want to toast some nice bubbly.
Thought we were going to get there tonight, Mikey.
We're not gonna do it prematurely. We're gonna get there and we're gonna celebrate whenever it happens. So hit that sub button if you are new, please.
It's probably going to happen overnight. We're going to wake up in the morning and
close. We're very, very close right now. So it's very, very easy here. If you have new viewers, hit that sub button. Maybe we do it tonight here as we wind down our final 10 to 15 minutes.
That would be fun. Broadway draw for Lorraine. She's looking for a 10. There's an 8. And a pair of 5s for JC is in the lead.
Jeff W. coming in strong in the chat. That's what we like to see, buddy. You're welcome here anytime we stream.
hop in the chat, say hello on Wednesday or Saturday. Rick and I will give you a shout out for strong comments like that.
Absolutely. Uh-oh. Spades. MJ hits the spades.
Yeah, but Lorraine will be able to get away from this. So, you know MJ is going to be betting. So let's see if Lorraine wants to bluff at this. Her only chance of winning, and she will bluff at it. She's reaching for some chips. How much will it be? Counting out. Looks to be 70 or 65.
Nice. Thanks, Jeff, for subscribing.
And now, if you were MJ, what type of raise will you come with? The bet is fit. Looks to be a little bit more than 50. I thought it was more closer to 70. The chips are being blocked by Lorraine's name a little bit, so I can't say for certain. But MJ is going to come with probably, what's she come with? Just a quick
call.
No, she raised, and
She
Lorraine
did.
snap folded. Showed
right.
her that she just had ace high. So
Lorraine shows it.
Lorraine did not call.
I
She
mean,
just folded face up, and MJ is going to take it down.
Yeah, MJ. Went runner, I believe, for the flush.
We want subscribers, Rob. Viewers would help too, but at this point right now, I want subscribers, Rob. So get on your horse
Yes.
and find us 50 new subs, and then we can pop some bubbly in the next 15 minutes. Rob, you're talking a big game, Rob. You better deliver. Make
No
my
weak
day.
sauce here, Rob. If you make a statement like that, I can get 50 more viewers right now, then you better deliver, Rob.
Here we go.
You are now a warrior for the Poker Night at the Lodge community.
It's starting to build, guys. We only have about 10, 15 minutes, but we got some momentum here building in the chat. Hit that sub button. Very, very close to 3,000. You can see I'm getting a little excited. No weak sauce. Get your burner accounts. Start making up some new channels, whatever you got to do. Pop open the backup. Pop open the laptop. Call your friend. Knock on your neighbor's door. Subscribe to this channel if you like what you're watching. King 10 of clubs for G Monkey. Rough night for her, throwing the party, as Rick likes to say, but hopefully she can rebound here down the wire. MJ starting to heat up. Nut flush one time. Maybe she can do it again here on back-to-back hands. And JC getting involved in another hand here
You
late.
just love that.
JC, my girl, going to win me a sandwich.
VPIP Central, JC, never saw a flop she didn't want to see.
0.97, Rick. Almost about 20 subs away.
Oh, my goodness.
Nick from Yuma, I know you know people around town.
It's time to earn your money, Nick from Yuma. You are the mayor of Chatsville. Get us to 3,000 before we go off stream. We've got probably we maybe have 10 minutes before we're signing off tonight.
Yeah, call Nicoletta from Yuma. Call Chris from Yuma. Everybody in Yuma. Let him know who's boss. And let him know what channel is rising to the moon faster than any rocket ship possible.
Papa Giorgio, how are you, sir? Joe S. is in the house, famous for two things. One, for being Nakia's husband, and secondly, for being the Lodge poker room manager. Nakia's killing it tonight in both the food. Dave Clapperot says it's the best deviled egg he's ever had, number one. So, and then she's also winning a bunch of money. Got to put her on the payroll to be just come play for a living. Prop player. So we'll go to the flop with a bunch of folks. 7 players in this. Lisa will give us a flop. King 6, 9, 2 clubs. Nobody really with
2 players with the king, though. Nakia
Yeah.
and Amy, top pair.
Yeah, Nakia with a good kicker.
I am in a close and reopen mode checking on subs, Rick, so you're going to have to carry us here. Very, very close to 3,000.
Oh, my goodness.
I am on the 3,000 watch.
7 of spades. Now we've got an open-ended straight. Actually, we have a straight for Lorraine. She's going to 98% to win this pot. She hits the gutter.
We got a first ever subscription there. That's what we'd love to see.
And Lorraine raises to 130, and Nakia Going to be hard for her to get away with it from this with top pair. And she says she's going to make the call because she has 3 towers of chips.
Yep.
Actually, 4 towers of chips.
Stacking those chips just like Sydney does. Sydney likes to stack them high from her first ladies' night stream.
5 is
That
not gonna do
might
anything.
be able. Maybe Nakia can get away with the 4-liner. Let's see.
Yeah.
Lorraine reaching for more chips. What type of value will she go with? She's gone pretty low on the value. I don't think Nakia will be able to get away, but she's reaching for a lot of green ones. I thought she was going to put those reds out there too, but an even 2 bills, and Nakia's going to snap this off, it looks like. Reaching for her greens. Don't see her getting away. Instincts are leading her to a call. Top pair. The clubs don't get there, so maybe, Lorraine's doing this with a busted club draw, but we see she's got a very strong hand. Coming down the wire tonight, folks. Hit that subscription button. So close to 3,000. If you are new, welcome. Join us on Wednesday, Saturday. We do this all the time here on this channel. The Lodge Poker Club live stream from the Lodge in Round Rock. Lorraine's going to win a nice pot.
And Nakia, hard to get away when you get that top pair. The run out was like that, but Lorraine was able to hit a straight on the turn and still get called for a value bet.
Wow, we're about 12 or 13 away, folks,
Oh, my
from
God.
3,000. VPIP numbers.
Nakia just won me a sandwich. There we go. The show is ending.
God
Mikey
damn
owes
it.
me a sandwich. I love it. I love beating Mike on bets.
Shit.
Mikey, take us
I'm done. You take us home, Rick.
for Mike. Mike has left the building. I just won a sandwich from him. For Dave Klaproth, the executive producer. For Mike the Skull Reisman, we have loved Ladies Night Part 2. We'll see you Wednesday night on Poker Night at the Lodge.